What's up, everybody? Happy Thursday in Stranger Comics land. We're going to go super meta, and I'm going to put well, that's me on YouTube too. I hit mute. Whoop. I'm going to also put us on the Instagram and bring people over. Let us know, everybody in the chat, that you're there. All right, I'm going to do the meta thing and hit live on Instagram at the same time. And then I'm going to do, here we go. Hey, go to at Stranger Comics on YouTube live now. Bing. Okay. Pin the comment. What's up, everybody, on Instagram and on YouTube. Here we go. We've got another super fun Thursday planned for you. What's up, Magic Fresh? What's up, everybody, on Instagram? We are also on YouTube Live. And if you want to catch the interview with Kanan White, you're going to have to be on YouTube. It's just that simple. I'm going to move my phone a little bit here. What's up, Dan? What's up, Espresso? Kelly Ogdod in the chat on the YouTubes. Everybody, Marie Chic, Magic Fresh. Go to Stranger Comics on YouTube. We're on YouTube Live. What's up, Mike Patterson? I'm already getting hot here, and I don't know if that's because Kanan's in the chat. I'm gonna just start taking off this. I feel like I've shagged a sheep and then entered it somehow. Is that bad? Can I say that? Am I gonna get canceled already? Let me just take this off. Woo! It's hot. It's really hot. Hey, Allison, what's up, everybody? Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. Colapo, Mike, what's up, everybody? What's up, everybody, on Instagram and YouTube? Josh, when you're in the chat, make sure that you let us know because everybody's got to pick their number. I know, Kelly, it's early. It's early. So who knows what's going to happen by the end of the evening? Maybe we can get Kanan to just get even more vulnerable with us this evening. It's going to be a rocky night. So let us wait to see. What's up? Sia Sebs on Instagram. If you're on Instagram, guys, what's up, Sabira? Hop on over to YouTube Live. If we get to 50 likes on YouTube, everybody that buys some shit is going to get an exclusive. So let us make sure we got Josh on in the chat, and let's make sure we got Quincy's should be coming on. We got Rick. Josh was on Instagram. What's up, Brian Weiss? What's up, Belixar? What's up? And you're on the, okay, cool. So Josh, you're on Instagram. Are you also on YouTube? Are you on the YouTube? Let us know once Josh is on the YouTube as well. We should be good to go with everything. And make sure you hit the like button on the YouTube Live. Let's get to 50 likes, and everybody can get an extra exclusive for free if you buy some shit. All right. We're gonna have Quincy on in a bit as well. He's been shipping all of your packages. He's heading back from the post office and the UPS store and the liquor store and all the other kind of stores that I'm going to just talk a lot of shit because he's not here. Rick's desperate to say something. I can see him in the waiting room just shaking his head. He just wants to be on right now just to talk mad shit. So how's everyone doing? How's everyone doing on the YouTube? Now, if I glance down, don't think I'm just glancing down onto the Instagram. It's also I'm looking at the chat and the comments. All right, so I am here in the flesh. So let's just wait to see if once Josh puts a comment on the YouTube as well, we will be able to get underway with picking your number and all that kind of good stuff. Always the hard sell, sometimes the semi-hard sell, sometimes an incel, I don't know, sometimes tainted love soft sell, sometimes The Cell. Speaking of The Cell, here's a bit of a fun segue. What's up, Timeless Echo and Cyborg Maid and Spark Chaser on Instagram? We're also on YouTube Live. Come over to YouTube Live at Stranger Comics. Hit the sub, hit the remind me, hit the like button. We hit to 50 likes. Everyone that buys something is going to get an extra exclusive for free just for hanging out. But I was going to say, speaking of The Cell, I've got a bump here. Look at that. What the hell? I got bitten right there. Speaking of The Cell, do you guys remember The Cell, the old movie? So my dear friend, Ken Loxmandy, he is a VFX guru. He got his start working on The Matrix, and he worked on Fight Club, and he worked on The Cell. And he also worked on Apocalypto and a bunch of other things. All right. So if you see Schwazine, he is currently not signed in as Stranger Comics. He is currently signed in as Schwazine. So if you see Schwazine, I'll write down, hey, I'm apparently Stranger Comics right now. There we go. So if you see Schwazine in the chat, the Joker face, he will be taking your, he'll be answering any kind of questions that you guys might have. All right, so quick question. Is there any estimated waiting to hear back after we send inquiry from the email? Thank you so much to Mike for buying me the badge, Magic Fresh on Instagram. Thank you so much for the badge. Sometimes it takes a week or two, especially right now. We're just gearing up and getting ready for Emerald City Comic Con. So stay tuned. If you don't hear from me in a week or two, definitely hit me up again. If you submit anything to Stranger Comics, don't be shy. Make sure you hit us up again on email because we do get quite a few emails. We get a little bit crazy and busy. So my week's been good. I flew into Oregon yesterday, super snowy, nearly got snowed in, nearly slid up. The shuttle that picked me up nearly slid into a car. It's kind of exciting. Hopefully the snow dies down for next week so I can actually get to Seattle. But folks on Instagram, definitely also go over to YouTube Live, because otherwise you will be seeing me talking to Kanan and all you will hear is his wonderful voice. Sometimes when I'm really lonely, I actually phone Kanan just so I can hear the sound of his voice, and he kind of rocks me to sleep. I look at his art, I hear his voice, and I just think how much magic we are making together on a strictly platonic, professional, artistic basis. So if you want to make sure, so Kanan just got his lightsaber out. He was like, you better watch out, Sebastian. So Lucas, Shimeko, and Manage King, we are also on YouTube Live. If you want to see, what's up, T Black? All right, mate. If you want to see the interview with Kanan, make sure you jump over to YouTube Live, Stranger Comics YouTube Live. It's going on now. We hit 50 likes. Everyone that buys some shit is going to get an extra exclusive for free. I'm going to bring Kanan on in a couple of minutes. But I will say, back to the thing I was talking about before I was very segued into Kanan's world, is Ken Loxmandy and I, we are going to be filming some shit set in the world of Asunder next month. So Rick's going to be doing the boom mic again like he did 35 years ago for me. We've got some really, really, really cool shit going on. So if you want to see the world of Asunder in a very filmic kind of way, stay tuned, because we got some amazing stuff happening in the world of Asunder. So if you're fans of Fight Club, Apocalypto, all those kind of cool VFX type shit, I have an amazing actress I'm working with, amazing VFX guys, amazing people, amazing stuff. You know, I would say, you know, Kanan auditioned for it as well. He wanted to be the stranger, but I know it's like, Kanan, we just need the art, bro. We just need the art. Product placement, though, you know. No, so fun stuff. So filming next week in some really fun, fruity things is going to be happening. But I'm really, really excited. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring on our very special guest, Kanan White. Now, again, guys, Lucas, everyone that's on Instagram, if you want to hear the interview with Kanan, hop on over. I don't know why I'm doing this. I feel like that's some anime shit, like some forced perspective. Hop on over to YouTube Live so you can hit. Quincy doesn't see the link, of course. That's fantastic. The StreamYard link. Let me send it over to Q. All right. I will send this again. So here we go. StreamYard Thursday Live. Q, I'm going to forward you the link right now. Blip, blip, blip. All right, so Quincy, you will see the StreamYard link. It is not the YouTube link. It is the StreamYard link. And yeah, I think we should be good to go. So, all right. So let's bring on Quincy. Let's bring on the man of the hour, Kanan White, with a drum roll. Kanan White is going to enter the Stranger Family, which sounds altogether kind of suspicious. There he is. Hey.
Hey, y'all.
What's up, bro? What's up? What is going on? What are you wielding right there? And are you good or are you evil?
I am always a Jedi, like my father before me.
That's epic.
That's the only way to be.
That's the only way. There it is. Wait, bro, that looks kind of red, dude.
It's if you follow the Star Wars lore, yes, I'm having the geek moment. If you know
have a geek moment, let's hear it.
You know who Darth Revan is? This is his color.
What color is that? Like a is that
it's almost future?
Like what is that?
It's like a really, really like almost like a pastel purple.
That is a very, very modern Jedi. I love that.
Yeah, he was without his story to me, he's probably he's like the precursor to what Anakin was, in the fact that to make a long story short, was a Jedi. He was a Jedi, fell for a while, became a Sith, took an apprentice, got redeemed, came back, fell again, split into two persons, his essence of the Force, and then also the dark side basically took over the rest of his body because he got split in two. So you had the good. You remember that episode of the movie where Superman was good and bad? So
I do. I remember. I love the bar scene where he spun a dude around, came back. You know.
Well, that's what happened with Revan. He split in two, and so then the evil side went on to basically carry out all his like malice and ill intent, and then his good side came back together, and he wrote the Rule of Two. He started the Rule of Two. If you know what that is, as a Star Wars person, you know that's the Sith Lord and his apprentice. And then he became one with the Force, and that was his whole life.
That's thank you for the education, and I appreciate that. That's some good shit. I love that.
Yeah.
You know what's interesting is it's very Niobe-ish. Everyone on Instagram, pop on over to YouTube. We're currently interviewing Kanan White. Rarely does he ever leave the Death Star.
Right.
So he is actually a real person, folks. Come over to YouTube Live and hang out with me and Kanan. We're going to bring Rick on soon as well. When I say Rick on, again, I don't mean Rick on Stark. I mean Rick on the YouTube stream. And I don't know what's up with Quincy. He should hopefully be in the chat at some point. He should be coming onto the StreamYard link at some point soon. There he is. Q is in the building, looking very Jedi-ish. But I would say, but what's interesting about what you were just saying about the Dark Revenant is very Niobe-ish in the sense battling the duality of spirits, right? So for folks that don't know, Niobe is essentially, we say, the devil and the goddess of light will move heaven and hell to make her their champion.
It's crazy. Wow.
So she's always been pulled in these two different, very serious directions, but it's also to kind of play on the duality of spirit that we all kind of share and wrestle with ourselves, you know.
Yeah. I agree.
I was having a hike recently, and some geezer parked in a handicap spot, and everything went against my. I just wanted to, be very extremely violent towards this person. I wanted to key his face. I mean, his car. But you're just always kind of pulled in these various different directions. So I'm going to just throw out a couple of things. I'm going to bring Quincy on too. So everyone in the chat, I'll bring Quincy on, then I'll bring Rick on. Everyone in the chat, please pick a number from 1 to 100, and the winner tonight. Let's bring on Quincy. Flip. There's Quincy.
What's up, Quincy?
So this is Quincy. Quincy meet Kanan. Kanan meet Quincy.
I love your work, bro.
Thank you.
You're a really good artist, bro. So I
Thank you, man.
I just wanted to give you your flowers right now, bro.
I appreciate it. Thank you, man.
What kind of flowers are you gonna give him, bro?
I don't know, man.
Is it just an expression?
Wildflower. There we go.
Oh, wildflowers. There you go.
Hajoica flowers, the correct answer, Quincy. I was hoping for.
Yeah, Hajoica.
I'm a son-in-law. All right. So what are people gonna win, folks? Hi, Ellen. Hi, Disaster Piece. Everyone in the chat, welcome. We got a really fun night tonight. It's kind of a fun first gift that we're going to give. It is, what are we going to win? Picking up from 1 to 100. The winner tonight is going to win a CGC. It's a bit cheeky because it's a 5.0. But you're going to win it. And it's CGC Signature Series. This is actually the cover that Kanan did. All right. So folks that are on Instagram, pop on over to YouTube Live. You can join the interview with Kanan. We'll have Rick on, and Quincy is there. And so what we're going to do, let's get into the interview portion of the evening. So first thing I'm going to ask you, Kanan, is this.
Who am I?
What defines a hero?
Ooh, man. My younger self would have said a person that can, of course, test feats of strength, push the limits of reality, always stands for good, is always willing to leap in harm's way, protect those that can't protect themselves, all the tropes. But I think the older I've gotten, being the true hero, man, is being able to survive some of the most, your darkest moments. And then even in the midst of your darkest moments, still find some sort of way to help somebody and to be willing to, really self-sacrifice. And in the process, grow, and in the process, you're also helped. You're also a hero. Also doesn't stand alone, and being a loner by nature. We've chatted before, man. You need people, and some of the most amazing, spectacular heroes, even in comic books, they have that individual or individuals or team to kind of regulate. Two things that come to mind is, of course, one, Superman, because I got the ring.
Okay.
But Superman, as powerful as he is, I'll never forget. I think it was during 9/11 back in the day, and I think Alex Ross painted this beautiful picture, and it showed all the faces of the med workers and the construction workers and the firefighter, police officers, and it showed Superman sitting there, and he was looking at this mural with crypto. And it always amazed me that as powerful as he is, can arguably shift moons, and probably planets if he, tried. He wants to be human. He tries to fit in. To him, the best heroes are the everyday people. And then I also think of Batman, and it was during one of the animated movies, and I don't remember the title. I think it was probably the Legion of Doom, but somebody broke into the Batcave and basically took all of Batman's failsafe technology, how he would counter all the heroes, and so they used it against him. Superman was a kryptonite bullet, and then Flash, they bolted him to this bomb, so he had to run forever, and Wonder Woman, they dosed her with some type of psychotropic drug, so she thought she was fighting a whole bunch of cheetahs all over the place. And then I think John Jones, they hit him with some liquid that had
Jones.
Yeah, Martian Manhunter.
Okay, I was like, wait, he's
John Jones, but yeah, Martian Manhunter. They made him drink something that had magnesium in it, and so he sweated through his skin. And as everybody knows, that Martian Manhunter is afraid of fire. The magnesium burns forever, so they lit him on fire. So all I have to say, at the very end, after everything was absolved, Batman and everybody was basically sitting at the Justice League table, and they was like, dude, why would you have this type of stuff in place? And Batman was like, for you to even ask that is absurd. And everybody was upset. He was like, if you guys don't understand why I did it, I quit. And so as he was leaving, Clark, he's like, Bruce, hey man, it's me. Talk to me. Why did you have that stuff in place? He was like, because he said, we're on the team with the most powerful people in the world. And he said, and we have to have something in place to regulate us. And he was like, well, you had all these different things in place to regulate us. Who's your buffer? He's like, you guys are. And he walked off. I was like, man, like that. But that, to me, that is what a hero isn't perfect. A hero isn't somebody that is pristine. To me, a hero, like Rocky said, it's not how hard you get hit, but how hard you get hit and get up. Those are the people, man, that endure. They've been through the ups and downs. Even when they're saving people, life is still not perfect. That's one of the things that always blew me away. And credit to the original Spider-Man and Sam Raimi, Spider-Man 2, particularly. After high school, man, I was sitting there, I was like, man, Peter Parker was poor. He was broke.
Mm-hmm.
Like he had a piece of apartment, in downtown Manhattan, man, struggling. And it was just trying to figure out how to, and it painted the picture so well. You're like, this is Spider-Man. He saves the city. It's like, man, he doesn't get anything from the city.
He doesn't get anything in return.
But he does it because
it needs to be done.
The right thing to do. Yeah. So with great power comes with great responsibility. And so, to me, that's a hero, man. The hero is flawed. The hero's not perfect. Sometimes they're villainous. Sometimes they do things that, would be questionable. But their intentions, it's funny because I say that I got through watching, and I never really watched the anime of Berserker, but I watched it all the way through.
Okay.
And Guts is he's the main character, but he's flawed. He does questionable things. He's killed people, but man, at his nature, he cares. He cares about the people around him, and that's why he does it. He does what needs to be done, and sometimes it ain't pretty. So,
well, who do you? What's up, everyone on Instagram? We're on YouTube. Hop on over to YouTube. You can hear Kanan basically give a dissertation on on the DC universe.
I bleed DC. No.
Yeah. No, I felt very DC'd. That's awesome. Did you just kind of getting into kind of your own personal journey? What's up, Raw Static? Everyone on Instagram, hop on over to YouTube. Look, this is what you can see. You can see Quincy. Actually, I think Quincy's freeze framed. And again, you can see Kanan. You can see me. Look at that. You can see Rickon waiting in the chat, waiting to murder me. A whole bunch of good stuff ahead in the evening. So hop on over to YouTube Live, and you can see Kanan White's official breakdown of the DC universe. Hop on over. But no, Kanan, just jokes aside, like what and then you know what we should do just for fun, because it's 6:25. I just want to like Q what kind of, just so people can see, let's get the first thing, and then I'm going to kind of ask you the next question. What's the first thing you want to show up of Kanan's that we can flog tonight, bro? What you got? Cookie? You want to show an art print? You want to show something that Kanan has done?
Whatever you want to show first, bro.
No, dude, I remember. I'm over here in Oregon. Hold something magical up. There we go. Okay, so folks in the chat, that's one of Kanan's amazing cover sets right there. That is the Hulk Kamoa, more Kamoa. Daryl May did the interiors, of course. All right, he's good at rocks. In the chat. And then there's Kanan's amazing art. So that's the Hulk Kamoa homage, is the set. The paper set right there, what we will do the paper set for. If anybody in the chat wants to get the paper set, don't embarrass Kanan. Get like 7 copies each of these. A lot of you guys have this shit, I know. But what I'll do the paper set on discount tonight for $25 for the set. See, Eduardo's already ordered them, and so okay, we'll do $25. It's a Black History Month discount. We got Kanan White on. He's the artist. He's black. It's the history. It's the month, and so $25. $25. Lucian says heat not beat and take off the hood stuff. I don't know what's good. So $25 if you want to get the Hulk Kamoa set, signed or clean. Signed or clean. And obviously pick your number from 1 to 100 in the chat. The winner to Peter M is going to claim. Peter M, Josh is claiming on the YouTube. Folks that are on Instagram, hop on over to folks on Instagram, hop on over to YouTube right there. And then clean for Peter M for $25. You got it. And then Quincy, why don't you also show where you've got it? Do you have the foil editions and do you have the metal editions? There we go. All right. So the foils are $50. If you want to get the Mike is going to also claim the clean set of paper. If you want to, Espresso is claiming the paper. If you want to get the foil edition, they're $50 for the set, and I will throw the clean in for free. If you want to get the foil edition, they are $50, and I will throw in the paper edition for free. All right, so get your upgrades. They're nice and shiny. These are limited to 100 copies, guys. Only 100 copies. So you can get the upgrade foil edition set. I will throw in the paper for free. Peter M is upgrading. So as you guys know in the chat, Mike Davis is upgrading. That makes Espresso, that's putting the pressure on him to upgrade as well. I'll do the lean in, right? You wanna upgrade to the foil. There, it's like me and Kanan like getting all a little close right here just for you, Espresso. So let's see. So we've got Espresso's like, oh, that's Seb for. So everyone in the chat knows that the Incredible Hulk is my very favorite superhero of all time. Matthew Davis is upgrading to the foil set. Thank you so much to Matt Davis. Espresso's just sticking his tongue out. I don't know if that means he's upgrading. Lucian also has the paper copies, and they are gorgeous too. So why don't we do this? Let's show off the metals if you have them there, Quincy. Let's get real wild and woolly. There we go. All right, so now we're gonna get crazy.
It's crazy.
So we've got the metal editions. Okay, so Espresso's leveled up to the foils.
Okay.
Okay, so we've got Matt Davis, Espresso's Beyonce'd up to the foil edition. Now we're going to get real sexy here for the metal editions. These metal editions, folks, are basically 25 for the set. They're only 25 of these bad boys. Normally, these are $100 each. What I'm going to do tonight with Kanan on, I'm going to level these suckers up. We'll do $150 for the set, and I'll throw in the foil and the paper for free to go with. So you get basically about $300 worth of comics when you add the each separate foil and metal and paper for half price. So if you want to do the mega upgrade to the metal set for $150, you're going to get the foils, the metals, and the paper for $150. That's the epic Kanan White's on, and I'm feeling the pressure of this man's art and his magnitude and his aura, his chi, his Jedi mind tricks on me. Every time I text him, he Jedi mind tricks me. All right, so we've got, it is an insane deal. Correct, it's insane. So here we go. We've got Allison's claiming the metal set signed inside. Mike Davis is claiming the metal set clean. We've got Leela Coram is claiming the metal set. We've got a few folks that are still saying potentially at the foil, but just because I'm going to lean in, Quincy, lean in real quick with the metals. Let's get real intimate. Look at that. All three of us are leaning in right now. Espresso, look at that. Quincy can't actually handle his face leaning in too. It's just too much. So let's roll. We got some. Who else has taken the metal set so far? I've only seen folks that are on Instagram. Hop on over to YouTube. If we get to 50 likes, folks, everyone gets an exclusive extra for free if you purchase some shit. We're at 35 likes. 35 likes. All right. So everyone else I see after Leela is sticking with the foils. I don't know if anyone else is coming on to the metal side of things, folks. Come on over to the metals. Coming over to the metals. And then Q, do we end up doing golds of those?
Yeah, you want to grab those?
Yeah, grab the golds, bro. Let's go fucking crazy. Let's see if someone wants to get really crazy.
I've never seen the medals. It's always cool to see like the final stuff.
The finals, yeah, bro.
Awesome.
There are only like 5 of these suckers, I think. We did 5 of these. So we're gonna do a crazy gold set. If anyone wants to get crazy.
It's awesome.
Quincy's all right. So while we're waiting on Quincy to come back with the golds, Kanan, question for you, bro. So what when you were in the starting out, what was this turning point for you that you said, you know what, I can do this?
Let me see here.
Was it when I reached out? Okay, real quick before you get into that.
No.
So before you get into that, let's just quickly show the golds, and then so folks aren't super distracted. All right, folks, the gold sets. We never bring these suckers out. Gold sets. I'm going to do a level up. Golds are normally $500 each. I'm going to do a crazy set discount with the gold set for you tonight, right now, for $400 for the set. I'll throw in the silver and the foil and the paper to go with it. So if you just want the paper set, it's $25. If you want the foil and paper, they're great. That's $50. If you want the silver and the foil and the paper, it's $100. If you want the gold, silver, foil, and paper, it's $400. Now, normally those should be $500 each. That's why I'm rolling. So Sespresso says, good thing I don't like gold, I like silver. So that means Sespresso's getting the silver set. Sespresso leveled up from foil to silver. He didn't even know. He just walked into that. Let us know if anybody wants to get the gold set. Now, again, guys, these should be 500 each. I'm doing 400 for the set, and I'm throwing in the silver, the foil, and the paper as well. Let us know in the chat. You've got all these various things. And I see Cookie joined. What's up, Cookie? Make sure you guys hit the like button on this YouTube thingamabob, and then everyone that buys something gets something for free. Get something for free if you buy something. So Quincy, for folks that want to see, just stay with the paper. Why don't you show the paper for 25? So folks that are joining now, we will do the paper edition for 25 for the set. So you guys can get the set, the overall thing. Now, guys, this is Kanan stuff. Kanan is in the chat. Now, Kanan is responsible, if you don't know, for doing the beautiful interiors of Assessor. A lot of our best homages, our best covers, like the Outcast covers, and working on the new Niobe She Tribe comic with Tuso Mbedu. You saw the pinup that he just posted and that Tuso posted. So 25 if you want that set, or Kanan's Hulkamoa issue 1, Morkamoa issue 1. All right.
Get it.
So, all right, let us know if you guys want that in the chat. Josh, now and again, if you can, please, so I'm not like crazy repeating nonstop, put the deals in the chat, and then we can keep the interview going, so I'm not repeating myself like a maniac. All right. So, Kanan, what got you into this world right here? While Quincy, you can start showing off some of the rest of the things.
I can say probably, oh man, late. I'll date myself here. Late, let's say 99, man. 99, 2000 maybe. Working, at this office place. It's kind of like Office Depot at the time, but since then, like, closed down. That cover is dope. That's crazy. Sorry, got distracted. But so we had a coffee shop that was like right across the way. So I went over there, and I was kind of like, man, I would always take like a folder of like all my drawing stuff and my pencils and all that stuff with me. And so, I'm drawing. I'm a '90s kid. I grew up with the Jim Lee era, the Image era, the Boom, the Magnificent Seven, all that. Wildcats, Wildstorm, all that stuff. That's my pedigree. So I'm over. I'm just kind of sitting at the shop, man, and I was just kind of sitting there like, man, like, where do I go with this? And I was like, I have the passion for it, but I don't even know where to begin. And so back in the day, they used to have these magazines called Wizworld. And Wizworld magazine was like the premiere. Yep, it was the premiere for like everything comic books. Kind of like how Facebook is now, kind of like the obituary where you can tell who died on Facebook. But everything in there. And so, I'm flipping through it, and I would go there often and just kind of look through all the articles and see, Jim Lee's greatest with Wildcats and Cyber Force and all that stuff. And so I had an article, and it said, if you're serious about comic books, and that was the title of this, if you're serious about comic books, keep reading. And so I read, and it provided websites to post your work. That's where I got introduced to DeviantArt. All those artists out there.
Oh yeah.
DeviantArt is. We didn't have Instagram. We didn't have Tumblr, and we didn't have Facebook and TikTok and all that stuff. We had forums. So penciljack.com, digital webbing. Everybody who like grew up in the art world, in the late 90s, early 2000s, about, DeviantArt, all these different places. And so just started posting my work, man. And, a couple of professionals, that were in the industry at that time got a hold of me and was like, through a DM, or inbox, back then. It was like, hey, you got some good work, I want to fix this, tweak this, adjust that. And, so I did. And so I think it was 2001 or two. Went to my first like major convention. I think it was in Chicago. And I was going there because I got my first major work through this particular publisher.
Was that C2E2? Was that the big?
No, it was before. There was no C2E2. It was just from Chicago.
Gotcha.
And, it was I just through this company, they would take they were unique. They would take novels and then change them into graphic novels. So like Frankenstein or Mistborn, stuff like all these like famous novels. They would take them and make them into graphic novels. So they were really bumping at the time, man. They were really successful at the time. I think they've since gone on and dissolved because they had some issues. But anyway, it got me to the convention, and I got a chance to just kind of sit and kind of take it in. And then I think in 2004, me and another partner, that was our second convention, and Chicago was the closest because I live in the Midwest. So by that time, I was really motivated to draw even more. And so in 2004, we went back to Chicago, and at this time it was me and my wife, I think our oldest, and then maybe my second oldest, but she was a baby at the time.
Okay, so, and is that her birthday? I saw you posted recently, right? She turned 18. Was that?
No, she just turned my oldest. She just turned 22.
22. Oh my god! Congratulations.
Yeah, she grown. No, but my other second oldest, her birthday is coming up next week. Actually, she'll be 19.
Okay.
Yeah, so we went there, man, and he had a property IP that he was kind of shopping around and just kind of wanted to get feedback. And so at the time, which is really crazy, man, I met so many people that you look at now and they're like rock stars. If I mention people, I mean, it's not like they're not like Sean Galloway, him. He's done animation and all kind of stuff. Alvin Lee, Jay Lee, Pat Lee, dang, like so many like young artists, man. Actually, it's just crazy, and it's just kind of see where they are now. It blows your mind. So anyway, we did a little portfolio review, and basically portfolio review is when you as a young artist, you take your work and you show it to a professional, and they critique it right there on the spot. And so we went to the image booth, and Eric Larson was our critiquer. And if anybody knows about Eric Larson, he's very in your face direct. He probably still is. But the guy that went before me, man, he had his art in this like binding, clear cellophane like folder with like copy paper, like line paper, and that was his portfolio. And he presented it to him, and Aaron Weiss was like, "What is this crap?"
Really,
like, dude. And he's like, and the dude was like, "But I went to art school." And he was like, "You need to get your money back." He's like, "Because you suck," basically. And I was like,
"Whoa!"
And so the dude was just like destroyed, he shattered, and he walked off. And so I was behind him. And I was just like, "Dang, here we go." So I presented my stuff, and he was like, first words out of his mouth, he was like, "Okay, now you're good."
Okay.
And then he just ripped it up from there. It's just like he's like, 4 years, you'll be ready. And sure enough, about that time, I got my first like major kind of paid artwork with Avatar Press, and I was actually working with 2 books at the same time. And
don't do that.
Both of them, both of them were lengthy, and both of them were with prominent writers. One and both of them were war based. And if you know Avatar, then their thing is really graphic, and their age group is usually from ages 20 and up. So it's really like gritty content. And so, that was one of the things. He's like, "Can you draw war violence?" And at the time, I was just like, "Oh yeah, I can draw somebody getting cut, getting sliced." He was like, "No, can you draw like war gore and intensity?" And I was like, "Okay." And so, me, trying to be proactive, I went and did a deep dive, if you want to say, into the movie Saving Private Ryan, because at the time that was the closest, like, most accurate kind of war depiction. You had, if you're
it's a brutal movie.
Exactly.
And before you jump ahead, hold that thought. Is when we're at booths, we get asked a lot for people to see their portfolio.
Yeah.
And it's a very, very sensitive thing, very delicate, and there's a lot of very Erykah Badu says, "I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about my shit." So we really have to take into consideration people's sensitivity to what they're presenting in this moment. They might have spent a fortune to get there. They might have flown on a plane. They might have saved up all their pennies just to get a ticket to get on the showroom floor. Yeah. And I think there's always kind of a way of handling letting someone down, or also presenting the critique to hopefully, let them also enjoy their own process, because you might not make it as an artist professionally, but it still doesn't mean to say you can't have your soul fed because it's the thing you enjoy the most.
Absolutely.
Like when I was a kid and I played sports, I was best at swimming, but it was the thing I didn't enjoy doing. Mm-hmm. But I was a champion swimmer, but I really didn't like it. I enjoyed more of the team sports like rugby, although I wasn't very good at it. But it was more. So I think that's what the reality is of art is you might not be able to put food on the table or pay your bills in the professional sense, but it doesn't mean to say you can't nurture your own soul and explore. So I do kind of feel like at times when people do come on aggressively with artists, it's fucking shit, to be honest. And
it's a catch-22, man. Because I will say this. In the 80s, 80s, no, I'm saying, back in the day,
back in the 60s,
when I will say kids today, kids today, they're built different, and that's something that you have to kind of take in mind and take into account when you do give critiques and stuff. Like my kids, they're brutal. And I'm like, guys, I'm the one that's like, guys, you can't just like say it sucks. Like, they've been looking at people's work on Instagram, and I'm like, guys,
right?
They're learning, but
right
back in the day, like I talked about those forums.
Yeah,
we used to post, like you had to have a tough skin because
you do.
They went and they gave you like a 10-point dissertation on why it was bad. And the good thing, and the thing about it is, Seb, is they were right.
Right. But that's, I think when you're online, it's almost like you've saved up to go to this one specific key moment to meet your heroes, people that you followed and so on, and then just get tore down. It's quite a lot. Just folks in the chat too, and then we'll carry on the story. People that Quincy's been holding up some of Kanan's comics as well. Q, do you want to bring back the some of that Assessor one that you were holding up, which is this is the Jack Kirby homage. Yeah, I agree, Bellixer. I think that's right. So folks in the chat, what we've got here is you've got two different types of paper edition Assessors, the Jack Kirby issue 1 homage. You've got the one which is colored by Blonde, which is more colored, the kind of more modern day coloring. You've got the throwback coloring by Jen Polk.
Nice.
So what I can do for those two sets without the foil, if you guys want to get these sets, the Kanan set, both sets of these, I will do these paper sets for you for $30. You can get actually both Assessor. Now, this is Kanan's own comic book as well. All right. So this is Fantastic Four issue 1, original, the original kind of like throwback coloring by Jen, and then the more kind of modern day coloring by Blonde. So what I'll do for you for the sets, or if you want one or the other, we do 15, or I'll do 25 for the set, and I will do 15 if you want the more modern day coloring, or 15 if you want the throwback coloring. And folks that are on Instagram, I'm holding up the phone because I'm a nice chap, but hop on over to YouTube. That's where the interview is going on right now with Kanan White, the artist of Assessor, who did that cover art, the Jack Kirby homage, and also did the interiors. So if you haven't got this set, that's one set right there to get for $25. Let us know in the chat. We also have that on metal as well, and we have that on foil. If you want the foil and both of those two, it's $50. If you want the metal and both of those two, it's $100. Let us know if you want any of Kanan's amazing Jack Kirby homage editions right there, folks. Straight up, a lot of these people have a lot of your a lot of these covers.
That's awesome.
So, but if anybody wants these ones right now, let us know. Some of you guys don't have the metal. It's a great shot to get the metal Jack Kirby edition for $100, and you get the other sets as well. So, Brian, the claim metal set for Allison. So, Brian, if you just want the metal, I'll do it for you for $80. If you just want the silver metal, I'll do that for you for $80. If you want the metal for $100, I'll throw the rest in. But if you just want the metal edition, while Kanan's on, see, I try like the super passive aggressive guilt trip sale. You know, that's not the hard sell; it's the guilt sell. So get the metal edition right now. There's only 25 of those silver metals right there. Metal set clean for Mike Davis. If you just want the metal, I'll do it for $75 because the other set is such a good set deal. If you just want the metal, I'll do it for $75. If you want the metal set for $100, I'll do the entire set. This is the Fantastic Four issue 1 Kanan White edition. Hello. So let us know in the chat if you want the set, or you just want the metal, or you want the paper edition. The paper edition is also beautiful. What's up, Tracy, 5 Foot Assassin on Instagram? Hop on over to YouTube Live. Come and hang out with Kanan White, the artist of the brand new Niobe She Tribe with Tusu and Bedu. It's pretty freaking epic, and also Assessor and all the exclusives. We are doing all the exclusives that Kanan White has done. We brought them out tonight. So come on over. Brian says, "Oh man, I shouldn't."
You should.
You should, Brian. The hard sell. The hard sell is about to come out. Look, Kanan's good. The entire set for Mike Davis. Kanan White's doing the lean, and I'll just do back and forth like this. Ryan Tyler Palmer, absolutely. He is amazing. Kanan White is absolutely amazing. So Ryan, if you want to get the comic that Kanan has actually done for us, pick up one of the paper edition Assessor comics for just $15 and get the art. He did all the interior art of the Assessor comic as well, and then you can get into the world of Asunder. It's pretty epic. So Quincy's about to show you the interior art of Assessor. So you can see if you want to get one of these bad boys right there. Look at that. There's your girl, Assessor,
My favorite page is still the bathhouse, dude.
The bath. Yes, turn the page, Q, to the bathtub scene.
The way he did that, I was just like, dang, man.
It's pretty amazing. Yeah, look at that. That is one very, very sexy page. When Kanan White and Blonde get together, it's a bathtub scene. So how do you get the entire set, 317 Brown Architects? All you need to do is message us at strangercomics.com your email address, so we can email you the invoice. So Schwazine, if you can message 317 Brown Architects, 317 Brown Architects, you can also go on Stranger Comics' IG and hit me with a DM of your email address. That's all I need, your email address. Send an email to stranger@strangercomics.com or go on IG. And also, what you can do, 317, is put your IG handle in the YouTube section, and we'll be able to send you that as well. So IG message. I should have probably put that. Let me see what I can do. Is if you want to get the stuff, what I can do is this. Maybe I can do create a banner and say to claim. This is what I'll do. I'm going to put the. I've been holding up this phone for folks on Instagram like a nice person. To claim anything, please DM us. So that's the set right there. DM us your email address on IG at Stranger Comics, or email us at Stranger Comics. Should have prepared all this, shouldn't I? StrangerComics.com. Blip. There we go. That is the no. I want to ticker this thing. How do I ticker this? Ticker you. Why are you tickering? Do I have to undo the ticker?
Well, maybe you can copy paste it in the same space, I guess.
That's very smart. That's a very smart idea. It's weird how, yeah, let me try that. Maybe it's run out of ticker space. So let's do that.
Dance. My son just got back from
save.
Come here.
There you go. Look at that. Woo, we're in the game. All right, so 317, there you go. That's all you need to do to claim, or anybody wants to claim any of these bad boys, that's what you can do. It says also join the Patreon. What am I doing? What is happening? Oh, I got to just read the rest of that text. Blip and save and ticker. There we go. All right, boom. That's how you can claim. Yes. Mike says, Seb, the IT god at work. Yes, it's a bit of a fail when it comes to my IT skills. People, yeah, it's just that. It's just one of those things. For that, Brian Weiss, you're getting the metal for $75. It's just how it is, you know. So that's just some stuff. That's the stuff that you want to get. The Assessor set for $100, metal, foil, and paper. If you want to get the paper editions, they're just $15 each. Foil is $50 on down. Metal is $100 on down. Emailing now. Thank you so much, 317. Now, what we should also do while we have Kanan, it's got a little blurry. I don't know if it's your connection or mine. It's probably mine because I am that IT guy.
I mean, you look clear.
I look clear. You don't look clear right now. You actually are a little frozen too.
Oh, yes,
yeah, I don't know.
Can you still hear me though?
I can hear you fine, bro. Yeah, I can hear you. The good news is you're frozen in a very kind of powerful way. if you
Come out.
maybe and folks, we are at how many likes are we at? We're at 42 likes. Make sure you hit the like button. Let's get to 50 likes so you can literally, anyone that buys anything gets an extra exclusive for free. So 317 and folks that don't necessarily know the Stranger Comic stuff, Quincy, why don't you also show something else? Something maybe we should bring Kanan out and bring him back in and see if that refreshes his stuff. Do you want to show the new Outcast, guys? We have the new Oh, there he is. He's back. Okay, hey.
Am I moving on it?
You're moving. You're just a little You're just a little pixelated. You're a little pixelated, but you're kind of back in. You're kind of back in. We should also who is over on IG holding it up to the laptop? Eve, that was me, bro. I was double duty. That. So, folks, this is another very, very cool homage that Kanan did. That we will do right now. If you're interested, we will do What's Up Who Dat on IG. We are also on YouTube. I want to go back to that. I want to get really meta with it. Blip. All right. So if anybody wants to get the Outcast homage, if you don't have that, we will do that one right there for $15 tonight. The Outcast homage of Tales of Asunder issue 2, right there. We'll do that for $15. If you don't have that edition, that is the Outcast edition, because we do have something that came in today. You're going to get to see it for the first time, Kanan.
Sweet.
I haven't even seen this shit. There it is. Is that the metal, bro?
No.
That's not the metal. I just glanced down. All right, so there you go, folks. For the first time, we have the Outcast metal homage right there. We have the silver and we have the gold.
Nice.
All right, there's only 25 silvers. There's 10 golds. If you don't have the silver metal Outcast homage, we will do that for 100. We'll throw the paper edition in it for free. If you just want the paper edition, I'll do that tonight for $15. There you go. If anybody wants to get the metal Outcast, it's a little glary. There you go. Yeah, they're absolutely beautiful, folks. Jump on. There's a lot of ants on my son's computer around here. Well, you know what we should do? Okay, add that to the order, my order in silver also. Thank you so much. 317, Josh wants to get the Outcast homage set. So what you should probably do, Q, is also show the first person to claim it can get the we'll show the ghost metal real quick.
Ghost metal.
All right, there's only one person can claim this tonight. If anybody is interested, we'll do one person can claim this ghost metal homage, and it's of them as kids. First person to claim the ghost metal homage, I will do this. There's only one. We're only going to sell one of this. We might sell two in the end, and that's it. But I'll do this sale tonight. First claim for. I'll do a nice price. I'll do this for $200. First claim.
Man, that's crazy.
First claim. That's them as kids. First claim I see in the chat for 200 gets it. $200. First claim gets it. It's them as kids. It is the ghost metal homage. Claim for Peter. There we go. Thank you so much to Peter. 12772. $200. All right. 317 also wants it. So Q, let's just do it for those two folks. All right. We'll do the two of them. Two ghost metals goes to Peter M. and 317, and that's it. $200. That's it. So Josh, Schwazine, we're going to do 2 only, and that's it. I'm not going to do any more than those 2. That's going to go to Peter M and 317. Congratulations to you 2. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that love and support big time. I also want to show folks the very first cover that Kanan actually did for us, the Black Panther homage. Kanan, are you frozen, bro?
Yes.
We're frozen again. God damn it.
Let me come out and come back in.
Okay, bro. No worries.
Right back. Yep.
All right. All right. We're gonna bring Kanan back, and then what I think too we should do is Q. Why don't we show the books? So for fans that might not have bought our stuff, we'll also show while we're waiting. Let's show the entire Kickstarter hardcover set that we have that Allison got last week, because it's pretty exciting. And then we'll show some of the CGCs that I kind of want to play. So congratulations to 317 and to Peter on that ghost metal. All right, so this is a mega set that we have, guys. We're going to show. And this is in the world of Asunder. Okay, so there's Kanan. We're going to bring him back on. And we're going to do the pitch. Quincy, do you want to do the pitch?
Oh, I don't know, bro. I always forget it, until it's time to actually say it at a con.
Okay, so why don't you hold up the Untamed? So for it's the lighting, Wolverado. So there you go. So that is the Untamed where it first begins in the Dust Jacket edition. The Dust Jacket edition. All right. So Kanan, what's kind of cool is we'll bring Kanan back on. There he is. Okay, great. So what's really cool is Kanan's new books, Assessor, actually assesses in one of the backs of these hardcovers.
Oh yeah.
So this is the Dust Jacket edition and of the Untamed. This is where you first meet. What's up, Valerie? What's up, everybody in the chat? Make sure you hit the like button. If we hit 50 likes, everyone that buys something is going to get an exclusive for free just for hitting the like button. So this is where it all begins. This is a story of a man who's stuck in purgatory. After 10 years, the devil comes along. He says, I'll give you 7 days to reap the 7 souls that murdered you and your family. He takes a drifter's return out of purgatory to a one-horse town in a huge world. As his memory comes back in broken shards, he realizes when he was alive, he was a bad man and maybe he deserved to die. But now he's on a path to save his family. As he's on his path of vengeance to save their soul, he meets a little elven girl called Niobe. And she reminds him of how old his murdered daughter would have been, giving him a second chance to be a good man or a father. He only has 7 days. The kicker is, what if she's one of the 7 souls he has to collect? And the devil set the whole thing up just to find her. Would you damn your family to save the world? Because if Niobe can stay alive in the Untamed, she will grow up to become our world's Luke Skywalker, our world's Jedi, the face of our franchise. And Niobe is the new comic that Kanan is doing with Tuso Mbedu. So that's where you first meet Niobe. Now, Quincy, why don't you hold the stack of those books right there? Because Kanan's issue of Assessor is in one of the backs of these stacks. If you want to get this Kickstarter edition stack of all 6 hardcovers, that should be $480. I'm going to do all 6 hardcovers for you for $300. The entire mega stack bundle deal if you want to get all 6 beautiful hardcovers.
Those covers look amazing.
To be honest, bro, yeah, these hardcover, get the Kickstarter edition if you can swing it, guys, because
Jeez.
Show the other side, bro. Open up that bad boy. Thank you, 317. I appreciate that very much. Open up so people can see. What's up, Green U Mars Comics and everybody on Instagram? Hop on over to YouTube so you can see that's what it looks like. Those are the Kickstarter editions. and then you can see the gold foil on the hardcovers. So if you want to get the mega stack deal with all the beautiful comics and issues, it's $160 for the regular set instead of $300. It's $300 for the Kickstarter set edition. And that gets you everything you have to read in the world of Asunder. Felix says these Kickstarter editions, hardcovers, be the price centipedes of any library.
Absolutely.
So Disaster Piece says she only has Erathun and Dusu. If you want to get the other Kickstarter editions, I will do the other ones individually tonight for you I'll do that for you for $55. If you want to get one of the other Kickstarter editions, I'll do you one of those for $55.
Dude, that's crazy. Yeah, that looks good.
And you know who did that, bro? That's Hyung that did The Last of Us. So Hyung is the lead artist for The Last of Us.
Okay.
And he was the very first concept artist that Daryl and I worked with before Stranger Comics existed. So what's up, everybody in the chat? What's up, Dame? What's up, Josh? We got Kanan White in the chat.
What up, y'all? Yeah,
Who's doing the new Niobe She Tribe comic. We're doing the Kickstarter edition hardcover bundle sets right now for massive discount for just $300 instead of $480. Before, because you know what's happening, folks? We've got the new anniversary edition of the Untamed hardcover dropping on the next Kickstarter. And then our goal for Niobe She Tribe is to have that ready for San Diego Comic-Con. And then we're going to take that to South Africa's Comic-Con in Johannesburg in September.
that's awesome.
So yeah, no, Kane and I met with Tuso last week. So the goal is to literally have her take it. Of course, she's from South Africa, and take your comic to her hometown and have the Niobe She Tribe comic in South Africa. That's so fucking wild to me.
Crazy.
It's crazy. It's
Yeah.
crazy. So, and my other goal is to have you come out for San Diego Comic Con. You know, to actually celebrate with you and Tuso at San Diego Comic Con.
Awesome.
Super fun. Super fun. So why don't we do this? Can you do this, Q? Can you show also the Black Panther, the first one that we ever did on the, and if we've got the CGC of it, see if anybody wants to grab that, the CGC of Kanan's, and then we can carry on with the interview. There we go. All right. So that's the Raw edition. Do you have both Morkamore or just Mork? Do you have both or just the Morky?
I can grab these.
Okay.
So one
So
has
this is the very first ever cover that you did, right?
Yep.
What's up, Be Humble J on Instagram? If you can, my love, pop on over to YouTube, hit Stranger Comics, and jump on the live because we have an interview going on right now.
who's being interviewed.
All right, yeah, you. Welcome. What's up, Jamal? What's up, Blue for Anime? Jamal and Be Humble J. Right now, we're interviewing Kanan White, the artist of Assessor, and the brand new comic Niobe She Tribe with Tuso and Bedu of the Woman King. Hop on over to YouTube Live. If we hit 50 likes, everyone that buys something is going to get something for free. And we're only 2 away of hitting 50 likes. So, all right, folks, this is the OG set, the one you want to get. I'm going to let one person claim this. That's the OG set. I'll let one person claim this set for 120. That's an OG set. This is when I fell in love with Kanan and his art. Can I claim the Niobe Shear's Death hardcover? Sabira, absolutely, we got you. Sabira Muhammad is claiming, Josh, the Niobe Shear's Death Kickstarter hardcover for $55. Any of the Kickstarter hardcovers you can get for $55 because they are going up to 80. Allison Greer, Blip Allison's claiming the this OG set right there. There you go. The OG set right there has gone to Allison Greer, the Black Panther set. It is absolutely flawless. The Fantastic Four 52 set. It's absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much for Sabira. Thank you so much to Allison on the set. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, what I think we should do, bro, do you have the CGC of that? See, this is what's going to happen, bro, is like when you come to the con, we're going to get, you know, we should be doing is, do you have any sketch blanks there? You should be doing some sketches.
I don't.
Next time, let's make sure we get the, have you sketching because people are going to gobble up your sketches, dude.
Okay.
So I don't know if you see in the chat, if you can see it, bro, on the comment section. There's a lot of people. Can you see in the chat?
Yeah, I'm looking at the chat. Yep.
Okay, so you see this is the Stranger family, and they are massive supporters of you and your work, and
that means a lot. Like seriously, Seb knows, you know, other than superheroes and you know sometimes you know tech and sciencey stuff, man. Fantasy is like my genre. Like that's my love, first love. So it means a lot just being able to, you know, create in this world. You know, with you, Seb, is you know, we talk, man. It's to me it's the closest thing to doing something like in Lord of the Rings, and you know the fact that it has, you know, of course, you know, characters of color and really a plethora of not just, you know, characters of color, but it's very diverse and it respects those differences of the characters. But at the same time, man, like you've created, man, like something different. Like it doesn't feel like, you know, yeah, it has elements of the sword and sorcery, Dungeons and Dragons, all that stuff, you know, the fantasy tropes, man. But it's such a different universe. And I think that's the beauty of coming up with something fresh and new, you know, world building. You know, you don't really see anything like that nowadays. So you're definitely, Seb, like trailblazing in a major way, doing something totally different, man. And
thank you, bro.
It's a privilege, you know, just to, man, like just to see it all come together and kind of where, you know, my introduction started to where it is now. And yeah, I mean it's amazing.
Thank you. To be honest, it's like we work with a bunch of artists, and we do talk about obviously all the artists. Now, go back, Q, real quick to hold the CGC. So I just want to see if somebody wants to claim that CGC. It's a 9.8 of Morkamoa. If you guys want to claim that first, I'm just going to do first claim. I don't want to take up time with an auction. I'll do first claim on that one right there. Let's do first claim on that for $350. If anybody wants to claim that, we'll do a nice discount. What's up, Aaron Jacobs? We're over on YouTube. Good to see you, bro. We're on YouTube right now. First claim for $350. If anybody wants to claim that signature series.
It's signed by Kanan too.
That's one signed by Kanan?
Yep.
Oh shit, I would have fucking charged more for that. You sure?
Yeah, I am.
Holy shit. Okay, well, fuck it. All right, first claim gets that for $350 with Kanan's signature on it. I didn't realize we had that here. Okay. Not $3.50 espresso. Jamal Shuford in the house on YouTube. What's up, bro? What's up? Good to see you. Good to see you.
Tell Jamal we need that address so I can send you stuff.
Jamal, we need your new address, bro. Just hit me up on the thing. On the IG. We need your new address. I got your nice email that came in. Thank you. Appreciate that, brother. $350 is a steal right here. And folks, anybody that buys something tonight, same Addy, bet. Thank you. Anybody that buys anything tonight gets a free exclusive. 350 with Kanan's signature on this 9.8 signature series is a steal. Just a heads up.
Actually, was on there.
Missy said $350 worth of boob pics.
Oh.
Oh man, that's a lot of temptation right there. That's 350 boob pics.
So it's a lot of exposure. It's a lot of exposure.
I know. I just bought a car and I can't pay with boob pics, so I might have to stick with the price tonight. $350. All right, let's do a really nice price. Let's pull out the new cover that Kanan's done, the art print. Let's bring out that one. Let's do a nice price of the new art print of Tuso as Niobe that Kanan has done. And then we are going to say everybody that's going to claim something tonight, and this is going to be a great opportunity to get something. All right, so what I'm going to do tonight, do you have the other one of Tahani too?
One is a beast, bro.
Tahani? Yeah, she's amazing.
She is.
All right, so what we're going to do, folks, we are going to do Kanan's art print for $20, and we're going to do both art prints as a set for $30 of the Tuso as Niobe art print. So if everybody gets an art print, you're going to get an exclusive extra for free. So that's the one that Tahani did, and that's the one that Kanan did. So if you just want the Kanan one, it's $20. If you want the set, it's $30. All right, so I'm going to just turn this around for my girl, Be Humble J. Blip, there we go. All right, so get the Kanan art print for $20, get the set for $30. And if you buy anything tonight, you're going to get an exclusive for free. So this is the new one that we're doing with Tuso. And somebody asked in the chat, yes, we will save the live, Damon, absolutely. This is literally about challenging tradition. So the storyline essentially will start off with Niobe as a young girl in the memory of experiencing life with her family, with her mother, actually, with her mother. And I'm going to do something real quick. Be Humble J on Instagram. All right. Let's see. I'm going to do this, Kanan, so folks can see.
You're going to tease them?
I'm going to tease them. Oh. Let's see. Window. What am I doing? No. What am I doing? Oh, for fuck's sake. Entire screen. Is that it? No, that's not going to work. Wait. I can't bloody open up a freaking folder, mate. What is going on? Select tab. It's having a nightmare, bro. Oh, you know what I can do? I can do it real quick. I can actually have it ready. The shared screen is not a happy camp with me right now. So let's see if this works. So this is the one that your Kanan prints in my order. You got it. Thank you so much, 317. Here we go. Let's see if this works. Can you guys see it?
Ooh.
There you go, folks. That is some Kanan White action right there. The interior of what is coming down the pike right there. Look at that magic. So that is Nadami, Niobe's mother, braiding, helping that little Niobe braid her hair. And Blonde is doing the colors. So if you're a fan of what Kanan is doing, this comic, honestly, is going to be the pure essence of Asunder, what we're creating, what I've always kind of hoped and dreamed about, actually having something really visceral and beautiful in the world of Asunder. And that is Kanan's other art print, folks. That's the Inks edition that we have another art print of that. That exclusive is going to be on our new Kickstarter. we go. This is another one that we've done that Kanan has got coming up right here. So now we're waiting for just one more page from Kanan, which I'm hearing is coming Friday, to complete this scene, and then we're going to have these colored as the preview edition that's coming. But this issue, folks, is absolutely amazing. It's amazing. All right, so I'm going to stop share. Go back to there we go. So if you guys want to get the Silver Surfer homage as well, the art print of this, we will do this art print for you. Let's see if I can figure this out. No, flip. No, that's just, what in the hell have I just done?
You shrank us.
I don't know what is happening. How do I just keep hitting this? Make big, solo layout. Hold on, I'll do this, solo layout. There's Quincy with it. Look, if you guys want to get this particular art print, look at that magic right there. That's $20 right there. Get that Silver Surfer homage right there. I just removed me and Kanan from the chat. I couldn't figure out how to look at that. $20 if you want the Silver Surfer homage right there. It's beautiful. Don't forget, if you buy anything tonight, anything, you're going to get exclusive for free. $20 if you want that Silver Surfer homage. You know what I'll do too? If you want to get the set of both Kanans, I'll do the set for $30. How's that? Look at that. Both Kanans, the set for $30.
Damn, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's really stunning. Dude, you crush this shit, bro.
Dude, man, it's subject matter, man, and you have a colors that can nail it, bro. Blonde, that's awesome. She's so good.
Claim, so Be Humble J, Josh, on IG, Be Humble J is claiming the Kanan set on IG. So Josh, on IG, I've got Be Humble J is claiming the Kanan set. All right. So what we should do too, why don't we do that? Now, this storyline is going to literally be about Niobe challenging traditions, and are all traditions good? Daryl Counts has just joined on IG. Daryl, what's up, bro? We're literally interviewing Kanan right now. If you want to get the Kanan White art print, it's $20 for the Niobe She Tribe one, or it's $30 if you want the set. Let us know. We are interviewing Kanan right now on YouTube. And just to show you, there he is.
Yes, I am.
Well, I don't know why I can't make Quincy if I drag. Let me see. Oh, look at that. Hey, I dragged. Look at that. I got really high tech right there. What's up, everybody? On IG, we're currently interviewing Kanan White, the new artist for Niobe She Tribe, and the OG Assessor artist, and our amazing cover artist right now. Misty, you're crazy. So if you want the art print, it is $30 for the Kanan art print, and it is $30 for the Kanan White art print set. But what we should do as well, why don't we do this? We should bring about, the Niobe Essence is back, Damon. It's back. If you want, why don't we do this? Why don't we bring on Kanan's own Assessor cover, the OG cover, and see if anybody wants to get that while he's in the chat. Because I'm telling you, you want to get this stuff while Kanan's on. Let's do this. I'm going to let everybody who wants to claim this so you get a chance to get an exclusive. This is Kanan's cover of Assessor throwing down with our version of, I was going to say the Avengers, but I'm going to say Justice League because I have a feeling Kanan's a DC guy.
Yes, I am.
So I'm going to do this for $10.
I'm going to throw it out there to anybody who Justice League will post up any day. I don't care who you got. I don't care if it's the Hulk, Thor. At the end of the day, Justice League will post up.
You just wounded me with the Hulk comment. All right, $10 for this exclusive. Get this exclusive for $10, and that gives you a chance to get an extra exclusive for free. $10 for this exclusive. Daryl Counts, Josh, on IG. Daryl Counts is claiming that for $10. I'm going to screen grab that just in case. Blip. All right, got Daryl for $10. Claim for Be Humble J, Josh. Be Humble J is also claiming for $10. Disaster Piece, of course, is on Allison Sabira. Get this for $10. You claim this for $10, guys. This is Kanan's cover. Yeah. Fighting, Dusu, Niobe, Buxton, Scarlock, Morkamoa, Charon.
We have the art print too.
Oh, shit. We have an art print of that. We will do the art print for 20. We'll do 20 for the set, 20 for the art print and the comic. What's up, Nia Loving? What is up? What's up, Will? How are you, bro? We are on YouTube live right now. We're interviewing Kanan right now. Christopher is going to claim this for $10. It is a great claim for $10. If you guys want to get the art print with the comic, it's 20. So just let us know if you want the set for 20, print and comic, or just the comic for $10. Let us know in the chat if you want to get that. Just the comic for Chris. Mike Davis is claiming. Let us know if you want the comic and art print for the set. This is how we get down on Thursday, Kanan.
I see.
And 317, let us know if you want the comic, just the comic for Wolverado. Let us know if you want the comic and the art print for the set, 317. Wolverado's got the comic for 10. It's a great deal right now, folks, to get this. You're getting an extra exclusive for free because we hit 50 likes. That's how we get down. I'm going to drink some tea right here.
You know, it'd be really cool.
Just the comic for Allison. You got it. Yeah, Allison. Yeah, Allison went online and bought a whole bunch of art prints. Thank you.
Yes. Dude, you know what would be really cool?
What's up, bro?
A replica of her sword.
We have the live action role playing replica of her sword. Dude. Quincy's about to.
He has it.
He's going to show it to you right now, and I'm having another sip for my man Espresso. And I just realized this made us all.
Oh man!
There you go. Let's see. How do we get this back to just more an even playing field? There we go.
Look at that pummel, dude.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. If anybody wants to claim the swords,
that's crazy.
We'll do it right now for $300. If you want to claim an Assessor sword, Mike Davis is getting the comic. You got it? I'll throw in the comic for free. If you want the sword, it's a live-action role-playing sword. You can get Assessor's sword. That is Assessor's sword on the Niobe blades. There you go.
That's crazy.
Dude, it's the sword is huge, dude. It's two-handed. It's crazy. What we should do too, because obviously 317 is a fan of Kanan's. We should look at that.
That's nice.
That's a big sword right there. Can we bring out the Blade comics, the Blade covers? What do you got there, bro? What kind of Bladey stuff have you got?
Yeah, I had to give you a count on we don't have a lot of the blades, so that's why I brought the medals out.
Okay. And then what we'll do too, we're going to announce the winner. I need to plug my computer in. Look at that. I got all excited. I'm gonna pop that. I'm gonna put this down. All right. Oop, no, I got to reverse. Folks, hello, Color Me Choco. Hello, darling. We're on the YouTube Live. Go to Stranger Comics YouTube Live. I got to plug my computer in. You got those two metals right there. Amber says she loves big swords. Average swords work just as good. Amber. Sabir is claiming the sword. Sabir Muhammad is claiming a sword right there. Let me plug my computer in. Where is my stuff? Before my computer dies.
Quincy, don't you guys have a replica of that one too? Of Assassin's?
Yes, that was Assessor. That was Assessor. The one that he's holding up now is Niobe. So he's got both.
I mean, of a Naomi, don't you have one of Naomi's as well? I thought you did.
All right. Were you just showing just the?
That's crazy.
There you go. You got the sword. There we go. I'm going to turn this around. You got the Niobe sword, and you got the Assessor sword. There it is.
I love how Naomi's sword, man, almost looks like it was made out of stone, man. Like I mean, like it's like organic, like more organic than Assassin.
So Niobe's sword is made out of what we call Ardan, which is kind of like a mithril type metal.
Oh, yeah.
Like, but Assessor's sword is it's infused with Ilkor, which is even more rare. It's been cursed in the Nadheim, so it actually starts to get all unholy and ghostly.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's wild, bro. It's wild. So yeah, we've got so if you're a live action role player or you're a cosplayer, you can get the Niobe swords, you can get the Assessor swords, you can get the whole deal. You can be like Stranger and Niobe, like when they split the swords.
It's awesome.
Yeah. And that's the black and silver edition. There's the frost edition. We got all sorts of rare stuff. So if you want the black or silver frost editions or the OG ones, let us know. Valerie Soap and Stuff, she has all of the swords.
Wow.
Soap and Stuff, yeah, she collects all the swords. Folks on IG, I'm holding up the phone right now, so you guys can see live. We're live and direct on YouTube, interviewing Kanan with Quincy. And then in about 2 minutes, I'm going to bring on Rick as well, so we can just have a fun art chat. But why don't we hold up the Blade comics again, bro? Let's see what you got here. All right, is that the metal edition there?
Mm-hmm.
Hold up. So that is the Niobe metal edition right there. I will do that metal edition, the spot color metal edition right now on. All right.
That's nice.
All right. So we'll do this. Those should be $150 each. I'll do both metal Blade editions for you for a set right now on the mega discount. The spot color editions, I'll do that for $185 for the set. I'm gonna do $185 for that beautiful metal spot color set. If you guys want the beautiful metal set, there's only 25 of these metals. That's the mega discount set, the Kanan set right there.
I need those like as movie poster size, bro. Both of those, so I can face them.
We do have to look those too.
And we do have lithos of these if you're interested.
Man, those were awesome.
Do you have any of these metals, guys? Honestly, in person, they are really, really stunning.
It's just a contrasted characters, man. Like, but it's like, the story. You're like, but they're one and the same person. It's like two sides of the same coin,
It's true. Because Assessor essentially is the first person that Arnumenel. Assessor has the symbol of Arnumenel on her back, but you'll see it's actually burnt off.
Yep.
Eduardo says, I have my Assessor metal cover. I love it. If you don't have it, grab this deal. Eduardo in the chat, Kanan, is obsessed with Assessor. Assessor is his favorite character.
I can concur. There's a special place in my heart for that character, man. She's it's just, it's unfinished business. Let's put it that way.
So yeah, so folks in the chat, what we're going to do with Kanan is we're going to finish up the one shot with Tuso and Niobe She Tribe, and then he's going to jump back over to Assessor to finish off the series. So a lot of you guys are Assessor fiends. So we're going to get the Niobe She Tribe done with Tuso, which is going to garner a lot of attention, a lot of press, obviously, and to see Sabira love me, my Assessor. There's a lot of folks in the chat. They love Assessor, bro, and that's because of you, dude. Like your artwork on it is spectacular.
Thank you.
You got plenty of the inks. So.
Okay, the inks. That is the WonderCon exclusive. We will do a discount on that tonight. If you don't have the WonderCon exclusive, I'll do a discount on that for $30. That was a $40 comic. I'll do that on discount tonight. The WonderCon inks. That's pure Kanan right there. The Blade Homage WonderCon exclusive. I'll do that for $30. That's only 100 copies of those printed. Oh. Dame is like, nah, Niobe is the best.
I like them.
Promiscuous wants an Assessor ink because he has that Niobe ink. Real pretty cover right there. That's just Kanan, folks. Just Kanan. That it claimed Daryl Counts. Daryl Counts, Josh on IG is claiming the WonderCon inks. Thank you, Daryl. Thank you so much. Josh, Daryl Counts is claiming the WonderCon inks. I'm going to just screen grab that just in case. Thank you so much, Daryl. Appreciate that, bro.
Thank you, everybody in the chat, man, showing love for Assessor, man. It's that whole comic, man, was a learning experience, man, and just got to try a lot of different stuff, so it's exciting to jump back into the world of Niobe and all her extended family and characters and all that stuff, man. It's a fun world to play in.
Thank you, bro. That one that you did there, that spot color of Assessor, that actually became our San Diego Comic-Con exclusive.
I think I remember that. I think I remember you said that.
Yeah, so that's literally San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. If anybody wants that, Kanan's Assessor spot color San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, I'll do that tonight for $20 on a big steal. And then I'm going to bring Rick on right now. He's been waiting really patiently in the chat. One of our amazing painters. Rick's going to show the painting, if you have it, Rick, of Assessor. The one you've been working on.
1 second. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, bring one like that. I'm taking him off. Look at that. Blip.
Ooh, that's nice.
So Eduardo says, I'd love to see Kanan White do an Assessor Vampire into D crossover piece. That's a Tahani right there.
Ooh.
Oh, these are brand new, folks. Just as a heads up, these are brand new. I'm bring Rick back on as well. Look, there's Rick's painting of Assessor right there, folks.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Sorry about the glare. It's just hard with the oils.
Look at that. That's Rick's painting
there we go.
of Assessor on the Death Dealer homage.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's
Thank
freaking crazy. So Kanan, Rick does a lot of our paintings.
Phenomenal.
We've been knowing each other for like, I don't know, 2 decades or something.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I was gonna say, Kanan, your stuff it's out of this world, man. It's really good. You're a beast, just as much as what's her name we just mentioned a second ago, because I've been here the whole time, just in the background.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
And Assessor is also kind of one of my favorites.
I mean, who doesn't love her? A flaming redhead vampire.
Can you hold up that comic again, bro? The claim for 20. Q, the Assessor spot color.
That's amazing.
Yeah, we do have more of those Death Dealers if you guys are interested. What's up, everybody on IG? We're also on Instagram. We're also on Instagram. We're also on YouTube. I'm holding the phone with my left hand with my carpal tunnel, just so you know. I'm carpal tunneling it for you, Daryl Counts, on the IG. So if you guys want, hop on over to YouTube as well. If you guys want to claim, Mike Davis has claimed the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive for $20. It's a great, great deal, guys. $20 SDCC exclusive, $20, the Blade Homage. And below, Rick in the chat is holding up his Death Dealer painting. A lot of you guys might have the Death Dealer Homage. But yeah, look at that. So yeah, Rick's first ever painting in Asunder is
Assessa.
Assessa.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was during the original Kickstarter. It's the 7 Day 7 Souls. Yep.
Yes. Is it now? Remind me what that one was. That the it wasn't where she was standing in her armor, was it?
Nope. She's in a veil and she's kind of like, mouth open.
Yeah.
It's in the back of the Untamed.
Okay.
The one that you're thinking about, Kanan, is probably Hyung's cover.
Okay.
Sounds like.
Yeah, a lot of those are digital. Rick does all of his are just all straight paintings,
Man.
like original paintings.
You-
Can you show Rick? Can you show up? What's up, Cyberlove on IG? Hello, darling. We're over on YouTube as well. Obviously, again, guys, as a reminder, buy anything tonight. You're going to get an extra exclusive for free. Can you show Rick the painting that you've been working on on Assessa?
Me or
Yeah.
Kanan? Oh, you mean the digital one or
No, the new one, the new painting. You were just like all gnarly and shit. It's all red.
Yeah. That is.
Oh my God, Sabira, yes, we'll do Dead in the Brief next time. I'm so sorry. I forgot to do the Dead in the Brief. I absolutely spaced it. With Kanan coming on, I forgot to do the Dead in the Brief. Oh, and we should announce the winner. Holy shit. Before you leave, Sabira, we haven't announced the winner of tonight. Oh, that's the winner of that CGC. All right. So everyone in the chat, please, before you leave, pick your number from 1 to 100. The winner tonight is going to win this CGC edition. Pick your number from 1 to 100. The winner tonight is going to win that CGC edition. I do apologize, Sabira and Misty. We will do that next time. We'll do Dead in the Brief with Kanan as he's our special guest tonight. He doesn't know what the fuck I'm talking about, but we will do Dead in the Brief with Kanan as he's our special guest.
Okay.
Yeah, but give me 1 sec.
Isn't it like a painting? You did an oil painting of her.
Oh, you mean you mean her in the armor? 1 sec.
The new one, yeah. I got 64 and 50. Daryl Counts is 64 on IG and Be Humble is 50 on IG. So Rick has been doing a lot of paintings recently.
He looked like he was in the zone.
And then Quincy, while everyone's picking their number, for my boy Daryl Counts, what the very first thing you were showing of Kanan's tonight? What was the very first set we were doing? It was like a steel set. It was a really amazing set. In case Daryl Counts or Be Humble J on IG want to get, the very first set we were doing was a crazy set. That's right. So Daryl Counts and Be Humble J and Nikki Bologna, anyone that's on IG, we were doing the Hulkamoa paper set for $25. We were doing the foil and paper set for $50. Hold on 1 second, Josh. And we were doing the metal foil and paper set for $150. That should be $300. Can you hold up the metals as well, bro, if you can? So the 2 paper set for $25, the 4 foil and paper set for $50, and the crazy discount set tonight was the 2 metals, the 2 foils, and the 2 papers for $150 for half price. So just in case you want that crazy set edition, if you can see that, Daryl and Be Humble J, the 2 papers for $25, the foils, 2 foils and the papers for $50, and the metals and the foils and the paper for $150 instead of $300. We might be doing some part-time hiring soon, Kalami Chaco. Oh, I didn't. Yeah, it's so funny. I was thinking about the other one where she was all like that, but that's fucking crazy too.
Oh, that one. Okay, see, that's the digital one. Yeah.
It's nice. It's still, man. I like that.
Thank you. 1 sec. Sorry about that. Glare. But you guys keep talking. I'll find it. Give me a second.
No, you're good, bro. Showing that off is amazing too. Missy says you should take off. It looks really hot in your house, Rick, and you should take off everything but your gloves.
I would, except we're having like the coldest. We're having blizzard warnings down here right now, Seb.
Dude, I got to Oregon, guys, and it was blizzardy here. It was super blizzardy. I got on a shuttle, and the shuttle started sliding, nearly hit a car. It was crazy.
It's crazy right now with the weather. Okay, let's see.
All right, so no one else to get the Hulkamoas. You got it. Rick got the other face painting. Dog Music wants to see it. And then what other kind of crazy Kanan stuff have you got handy, Q? Do we have anything else Kanan-y over there? Ooh, is that me?
Yeah, that's you.
That's awesome.
What? Look at me! What the fuck?
That's you as like old stranger.
I look like like I've returned from hell, stranger, right there.
It's a little worn, a little tired.
Me on a Thursday live.
Lord, tired.
Those ones are Sheldon's.
Oh, Sheldon's.
Which are dude, Sheldon is a beast.
Sheldon's a beast. He is a beast.
He is I use his art as reference a lot.
You do. That's good though. He's amazing. Yeah, Promiscuous says you guys had hail in LA. It's freaking crazy.
We did. Yep.
I'm nervous because we got Emerald City Comic Con next month, and in Seattle, and it's snowing outside. It's snowing outside.
We haven't had much snow yet here, but I think it snowed yesterday briefly. But Indiana weather is weird. It's like weird changes, and it's like we get weather nobody else gets. At the wrong.
I haven't been to Indiana. What's up, Al? How you doing, darling? Those are the ones. Those are Kanan's art prints right there, folks. If you haven't got those art prints and you want to get the set of those art prints, the Kanan art print set, I will do that on discount tonight. That way you can get a chance to get an exclusive for free just for getting something. Art print set, Kanan art print set. I will do discount tonight. The set for $20 half price. $20 half price. Valerie says Rick looks frozen.
I'm not frozen. I'm just looking through my files because for some reason I did not name this file like I usually do. So, but
if you guys want to get the Kanan White art print set, we will do that set for you for $20. Lila says claim art print set for Allison. You got it. Lila says those are her favorite art prints.
Really? Awesome.
Lila, did you get the Silver Surfer homage we were holding up earlier, or the new Kanan art print sets? Because I know Lila usually likes the art prints. Alison Greer is going to claim the art print set. Dan is now on IG as well.
You know, it's crazy. It when I did that Thor and Silver Surfer homage, I understood finally who that was in the original.
Oh,
I was like, that's him.
Yeah.
Like, oh my gosh.
That's Vastar as a kid.
Yeah, I was like, I was thinking, I was drawing. I was like, is that the same?
So that's a great thing to talk about. So what Kanan's saying, guys, is these are essentially the celestial embodiments of Vastar and Dura. So I really want you to kind of take in the stock of the world building that we've got going on. All right, Leela, I had a feeling we'll show you that next. So that is the embodiment of Vastar and Dura trying to sway Niobe. Kanan's IG. I'll message you, Promiscuous, both Rick's and Kanan's IG. when they were younger, Vastar looked like Quincy, and Dura looked like my friend out in South Africa, Philala. So we will show you. So that set is 20 now. Quincy, can you show again, please, the Silver Surfer homage and the new Kanan Tuso comics? So we will do this set because I have a feeling Leela's going to love these. We will do this set for you for 30 instead of 40. All right, so let's do this if we can. Let's see. Flip. There you go. All right. That set right there, guys, if you want the set, is $30. That is Vastar as a kid and Dur as a kid. And those are the gods watching over them. Those are the gods watching over, literally, after Vastar's just carved them. That's Daryl's concept art, guys, for the gods watching over young Dura, young Vastar, fighting for the fate of the world. And of course, that's the other art print is of Tuso and Bedu as Niobe for the new comic. If you just want to get the Silver Surfer homage, it's 20. If you just want the Tuso one, it's 20. If you want the set, it's 30. So you can see that it's absolutely stunning. And that is your Silver Surfer homage right there. So let us know, folks, if you guys want to get any of these right here. Leela's claiming the set. I had a feeling she'd claim the set because she loves art prints, and these are absolutely beautiful.
So, found it. I was quietly having a heart attack that I thought I had actually somehow lost.
But I was also talking about, you did an oil painting of Assessa recently too, bro. It's a different one. She looked all frightened.
Oh, different than that one?
Yeah, it's an oil painting. It was all kind of scary.
Oh, you mean when I was doing it on the live?
Yes.
Got it. 1 second.
He's like, I've done so many.
All right, Lily's claiming the art print set. Thank you so much.
Oh, wow.
This one that I was working on that night, we were just like
claim the set if it can be sent with your Patreon package. Belexar, the art prints can't be sent with the Patreon package because they have to be sent separately. They have to be sent separately, flat, and then we send the comics in a separate package. But I will hook you up. Don't even stress it. I'll hook you up. We got you covered. I got you covered. Sure, Belexar, we got you covered. So Josh, Belexar is going to claim the art print set, and we'll get all that magical stuff off because I know folks like to kind of combine the shipping. All right. So Q, hold. Yeah. So Rick, now I'm going to do this. Now that I've learned this. There's Assessa looking all terrifying and shit.
Yeah, this is just what, a couple weeks ago when we were shooting the shit, right?
Yes, exactly.
She looks awesome, man.
Thank you, man.
I need a screenshot.
Oh, so yeah, that's right. Belexar's in Canada. That's why. Gotcha.
The S stands for Samuel. Misty, excuse me.
All right. So, okay. So now what we're going to do is, so Josh, thank you, Dynamic Adventurous Business. What we're going to do is we're going to announce the winner because it's 8 o'clock, and I'm sure Kanan's like, I need to go. I need to work. I need to eat food. I need to like draw more Niobe pages. Let's announce the winner of the Josh. Let's announce the winner of that Niobe She Tribe. Niobe She is Death Blade homage. Jesus. Let's announce the winner of the Niobe She is Life Blade homage signature series. And I still can't believe someone didn't get the Black Panther. All right, so Vicente and Mike Patterson are either side of 68, so you got a tie. All right, so we're gonna need to do, if Vicente and Mike are both still on, we're gonna need to do a roll-off because I can't give two 5.0s away. We're gonna need to do a roll-off. So, so Josh, have another. So let's first of all see if both Vicente and Mike are on. And then, Kanan, what is your? I'm going to put it in the chat. What is your IG handle?
Kanan02.
Kanan. Do you have any underscores or no? I can't remember.
Nope.
Kanan02. All right, folks. So I'm going to do this. Blip. Brian says each get a 2.5. Where is it? I can't see. I just posted it. There we are. All right. That's Kanan's IG. If you guys want to follow Kanan on IG, folks, that's how you can follow Kanan on IG. All right. So Vicente is the winner. If we don't hear from Mike Patterson, if we do hear from Mike Patterson, I'm going to send Mike Patterson a second place prize. All right, so you see that, Kanan? See what happens? You come on an IG Live and you get 3 people to follow you.
Hey, that's awesome. I'll take it.
All right, so what I'm going to do now is... hey, Q, did we bring any? So congratulations to my man Vicente. Congrats. Do you have any other CGCs of Kanan's there? So we or any other CGCs that we can do for a nice price? And then what we'll do is we're going to do Dead in the Brief with Kanan. So stay tuned. Dead in the Brief with Kanan. He doesn't know what's coming. We'll just do a couple more things. In case anyone wants to get anything exclusively on discount. We'll see what Quincy's got lined up right here.
Yeah, I just got more blades, bro.
Promiscuous wants to claim your assessor's oil painting, Rick. What do you want to charge for that?
Who wants the assessor oil? Which
My
assessor?
my man Promiscuous, the one that you just
for this, with I'm thinking two.
All right, $200, Promiscuous. If you want to claim that, that's $200. Original painting for $200 of Rick's painting. Good night, Allison. Good night. Thank you so much for everything, Allison. Thank you. The scary one, yep. That's scary on Rick. Promiscuous, that's $200 if you want it. All right, so we'll do this. Thank you so much for all the claims. And then, good night, Leela. Lucas needs the Untamed Sinner's Prayer dust jacket. Lucas, we'll do that for you for $55. So, Lucas, you get the dust jacket for $55. Unless you want the first printing for $300 like Allison got last week. All right, so let's see. If you want Promiscuous, let us know. That's $200. All right, I'll take it for $55. You got it. Thank you so much, Lucas. All right, what we'll do is we've got a few things going on right now. What we'll do is we will do the all right. Jamal just says, wait, did I miss? So juggling a lot. All right. So let's see. We'll do this right now real quick. Oh, I just made that big. All right. There's Rick.
Ooh, hey.
Let's go to Quincy real quick. All right. So let's do the CGCs real quick and see if anybody wants to snag these CGCs. All right. Which version are you holding up? Let's do the red one first, bro. Is that a metal or is that regular? What is that?
Foil.
Foil. Okay. This is the Foil Signature Series, Foil Edition. I will do that. So Rick Promiscuous is going to send you a DM.
Sounds great.
That's the Steel City Comic Con of Kanan White's Blade Homage Signature Series. I'll do that for you right now for $150 on a Mega Steel. End of the evening Mega Steel. 9.8 Signature Series, $150.
It's such a badass cover.
It's a freaking crazy cover right there.
I actually looked at that cover for reference when doing some Niobe stuff.
Like,
That's your Steel City Comic Con Signature Series, folks. $150. Already graded. $150. Oh, Lucian is on IG saying is he not showing up on the comments? He just messaged me. So hopefully Lucian pops into the chat on IG. Let's see if he pops into the chat on IG because I'm not getting his comments on. Good night, Daryl. Sleep well, bro. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Wait.
Thank you.
Ken, how were you able to comment on the comments?
Go into the comment section.
Yeah.
And then just write.
I have the StreamYard window in one window, and then I have the actual YouTube on the other one.
Got it. Okay.
Let's see if Lucian's also introduced. Lucian's interested in your full-on Death Dealer painting. I just saw that in the DMs. I bet he's interested in that Death Dealer painting is.
Yeah, that was cool.
1 second, sorry.
Okay, nobody wants to get the foil. You got it. No worries. For $150, and let's see. Why don't we put up? That's a great deal. Why don't we pull up one of the other Kanan ones then?
Promiscuous. I'll take your money. I'm getting a. I gotta close this window because I'm hearing a double feed. 1 second.
Yeah, Rick, if you can mute one window, and that's what I did.
Yeah, you can mute your YouTube. Just go on YouTube and hit mute.
Got it.
And guys, once again, that's the Signature Series Black Panther homage. That's the one you want to get. That's got Kanan White's signature on it. You want to get that for $350, folks. Jump on that. I'm surprised these ones aren't going, folks. I'm surprised these ones aren't going. $350 on the FF homage, FF52 homage with Kanan's signature. $350. It is a steal right there. That's the one you want to get. And Eduardo says if it was an Assessor cover, he'd be in for it. Do you have, Q, any Assessor signature series? And then we're going to bring on Rick. We're going to bring Kanan on for Dead in the Brief. And then we can let some folks get some sleep. Let's see if. Good night, Be Humble Jay. Thank you so much on IG.
Let me see.
All right. Quincy's going to go and have a look to see if we have any Assessor CGCs. And then we're going to do this now. We're going to bring my man Kanan on. Dan's like, can we start over? What the fuck? Okay. So remember, folks, all right. remember, folks, what we're going to do is now I'm going to try and hold this camera up with my left hand while I'm going to do Dead in the Brief. Okay, folks. So here we go. Are you ready, Kanan?
Sure.
Right. It's going to be really, really hard holding up this comic, but this is the portion of the show called Dead in the Brief, where we invite Kanan White to enter the world of Asunder.
Uh-oh. There we go.
So, Kanan, the first question is, you get to be a dwarf, an orc, an elf, or a human. What would you like to be?
Dang. Always really an elf material.
Okay.
Be a dwarf. Well, it would depend. We like talking.
Yeah, we're gonna get to
like dwarves. Like, okay, yeah. I'll be
which one do you want to be?
a dwarf.
Okay, a dwarf. All right, you're a dwarf. Okay, cool. We're gonna say you're a dwarf. Dan just bought me a badge on IG. Thank you so much, Dan. That's very sweet of you. That means you're gonna have to have a sip of tea. Like that. Thank you very much, Dan. So you're a dwarf. Okay. We're going to say you're from... Well, okay. Do you want to be a warrior, a wizard, a cleric, or an assassin, or a bounty hunter?
I'll be a warrior.
You want to be a warrior? Okay. All right. This is what you hear. The tattooing sound of rain on a tiled roof. You are in the Blue Dragon Inn in the town of Shuran.
Okay.
It is a small, remote human town on the western borders of Asunder in a big town called Engelan.
Okay.
Rain's outside. There's a few holes in the roof that are also collecting into brass buckets, and there's a roaring fireplace, and there's a bard playing. He's not playing very good. He's got a little bit of a scratchy throat.
Okay.
He's been up too much the night before, but he's doing his best. You've come because you've heard there's a ring that has been taken from the local mayor's daughter, and it's been taken into a cave by a series of bandits.
Okay.
All right. So you have a look around the room, and you see a couple of mercenary types. They look human. They look kind of like they've got kind of like grizzled beards. Not as impressive as yours.
Right.
All right, but they're kind of whispering, and they look over to you. All right, as they look over to you,
Humans are so fragile.
is that what you say? Yeah. They turn back. They turn back around and start whispering. You don't have any dice right now. Do you have any dice?
No, don't.
Yeah. Do you have a D6 or anything?
No.
Okay, cool. It's just pure improv. Okay, cool.
Theater of the mind.
Theater of the mind. Okay, they turn back around, and you can hear someone, one of them whisper in a very Star Wars accent, "Dwarven scum."
Okay.
As you hear that, a lady comes sauntering over to you, and she's like, "Hello, darling. What's your name? Would you like an ale or would you like the wine?"
I want the ale.
He goes, all right. And she saunters back over to the kitchen. As she saunters back over the kitchen, you'll see there's an older man behind the bar, and he's just wiping the bar down slowly.
Okay.
All right. You glance back over to the two humans. One starts to walk slightly towards the bard. The other one puts his back towards the wall and watches you.
Hmm.
Do you want to do anything?
I sense an ambush. I need to keep my eyes wide open just in case.
Okay. All right. As that happens, you hear the door creaking open behind you.
What's that?
All right. You turn around, and another human enters,
Hmm.
and he starts walking over towards where the other humans are. Just then, you hear in the back kitchens, you hear the crackle of roast mutton, being boiled.
Okay.
Just all sorts of, like, the smell is just amazing coming from the coming from the kitchens, and now you start to see the the human that walked in has a bit of a glance over to you and goes and sits down next to the other human, while the first human that got up, he's gone over to the bard and he's like, if you don't fucking shut up, I'm gonna throw you in this fireplace.
Oh, interesting.
The bard looks to you he's like, he sees that you're a warrior and he sure as fuck is not a warrior. He's giving you a look like
I think that's pissing in his pants.
so he's like, yeah, he is. He's really nervous. The woman comes out, she puts the ale on the table for you. Anything else you want, darling?
Hmm. Some of that roast mutton smells really good. I'll take a nice pound of that too.
A whole pound of it.
Yeah.
I like your style, darling. She goes back. She wanders back into
And wait, before you leave.
Yeah, yes, darling. Yes, darling. What do you want? Do you want what bit on the side? I can arrange that upstairs.
No.
Oh,
I'm curious. Why do they keep staring at me?
because you're short.
I'm always short on the outside. I'm tall, big as the mountains. But I want you to know, I'll pay you 3 silvers if you be my ears for the rest of the evening. And let me know whatever you hear over at the desk.
All right, I'll
Tell me.
three silver. They listen, love. They paid me. They paid me 5. Now, bear in mind, you've only got 7 on you.
Hmm.
Make it 6, and I'll throw in the mutton for free.
You got a deal.
Okay, so she takes the coins. Takes the coins, gives you a bit of a squeeze of the beard, and then walks off real quick before you can get insulted because she squeezed your beard. All right, she goes back into the kitchen. Now, the human with the bard, he's taken the guy's instrument and starting to fuck with it.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay.
And the bard's like going,
Is it healthy? Is he good with it or is he not?
he's fucking terrible.
Hmm.
He's terrible. The mutton is smelling amazing. Just a heads up. In the kitchen, it's smelling amazing, and you're seeing bling bling bling. Rain falling on the pots, rain falling outside, thunder crackling out, thunder and lightning going outside.
Despite the situation.
The door swings open again.
Hmm.
This guy starts, wiping off the wet, and goes and sits down. Another human that doesn't sit with them, wearing all black.
Oh.
All black, and has a symbol on him.
Okay.
Now you're a warrior. If you chose a cleric, you'd have known what that symbol is. But we don't have any dice, so
Okay.
yeah, you don't know, but you have a feeling that it's not from a region that you're going to be you're overly fond of, but you can't quite place it. But he's minding his own business.
Well, I'm definitely going to watch him closely.
Okay.
Watch him closely because the symbol does ring a bell, but can't quite place what it is.
Okay.
But I know our blood is it's enmity against us.
Okay. All right. She comes back with the mutton, and now it's just right there. Oh my! It smells fucking amazing, and the mutton, the ale, is just it's delicious. Now you just start. You're about to dive into it, and now the guy can't help himself with the fireplace. He's now putting the bard's hands to the fire.
Oh dang!
And the guy in black with the symbol just chuckles a little bit and has a swig of his own little cup.
So I have to see if I'm a dwarf that cares, or if I'm a dwarf that's like into his own. See, that's what I'm trying to think. Am I like giveaway, or am I like your typical dwarf? I'm going to inquire a little bit, like, hey, human master, why are you doing that to the man's hand?
And who that person is Rick.
Oh, I'm the guy with the
yeah, you're the guy in black. Yeah, absolutely. No, you're the guy in black that just came in. Sorry, you're not the guy with the. No, Quincy's the guy in black that just came in.
Okay.
And you're the dickhead with the guy's hands to the
burning the hand.
To the fire.
To the fire, yeah.
Come on, nobody liked his voice. But we're not gonna miss this guy. Do you think that's mutton? Yeah, you can keep telling yourself that's mutton. It's bad.
Either
bad
you let
part.
go of his hand, or I take yours.
I'm not a dwarf. I take it, right?
No, you're human, but you've got your human compatriot is sitting down, and then another human's just walked in. You're basically a mercenary. You don't give a fuck, and Quincy, your character you're actually a paladin, but you're kind of one of those fascist paladins that you're so self-righteous.
Well, how about I give you one of his hands?
How about I just take your head?
Oh, I'd like to see that, my little friend.
Well, let's try it then, boy. I grab my axe.
You grab your axe, okay.
Over my
you've got a little sword, like a couple of short swords, Rick, and then Quincy, you've got a two-handed sword, like Assessor's two-handed sword. So right now you could just be watching. You could think the whole thing is evil. You don't care. Whatever you want to do.
How drunk am I?
And then was that how drunk are you?
Yeah.
Let's say you're completely inebriated.
Oh, fuck it. I just tossed the bard. God, that was hard on the throat. It's not a fair fight for you, obviously. So I'm going to cut you some slack. I'm going to go sit down. I won't eat the bard tonight. And we'll just forget this happened. How's that?
The bar's like, that's not good enough. I can never use an instrument again. You just broke my hands. I can never use an instrument again. Help!
Pushing him under a table. Just, you be quiet.
I need help. You with the big sword. Someone help. I'll play you a song. I'll sing a song.
You know,
So I don't know if I want to help him. He might be tied to the hip after this. No.
Did you notice that guy coming in? Seemed like you noticed that guy. You know him?
I know this.
Yeah, I know him. He's Jim. He's great. Help me, Jim. Help me.
Jim the Paladin.
Thing about a warrior dwarf is I drink enough, but not too much that I'm not aware of what's going on around me. So I see the man in the black.
All right, you both. The boss like, you can take all my winnings if you help me. All my earnings tonight. All my earnings.
I'm gonna pull. I just pull him out from the table and I turn him upside down and dump all of his winnings out. I'll be taking those.
The shakedown. Hey,
Did you hear him singing? It was like dying animals.
yes, but it's better than my wife. So to me, it sounds good.
His wife or my wife? How do you know my wife? What are you doing with my wife?
All right, this is what happens then, because nothing's going on. But basically, then the barmaid comes out with a kitchen cleaver and starts charging towards you, Rick, for fucking up the butt for causing
Throwing
mayhem.
Money at her.
You start throwing.
Relax.
No, she's coming for you.
She's coming for it. All right.
Yeah, she's coming for you.
Yeah. Defensive postures.
All right, because we've got no dice to see even the chance of what's going on. Someone's got dice, right?
I got that. I could. Yeah, my dice
Okay.
are here.
So Rick, you can roll for Kanan.
Okay.
Sorry, no, Quincy. As you're the man in black, and yours, it looks like you're just kicking it.
The silent man. He's just gonna let me be attacked by this mad barmaid.
I'm on others' business, man.
Oh, rock paper scissors. Yeah, we could.
Yeah, rock paper scissors works too.
Yeah, but no, let's just do a dice roll. Let's just see. So
Who am I rolling for?
you're rolling for Kanan, and Rick's rolling for himself.
And which ones do I roll, or just anyone?
You can just roll it. You can roll a d20. Rick's got d20, I'm sure.
What's a D20?
I got a D20 right here.
20-sided dice.
The what?
The one with the most dice numbers on it.
I thought you did this before, Quincy. You're letting me down.
This?
Yeah, that's the one.
Okay.
Just roll it.
I feel left out.
Yeah, you're rolling for Kanan, though.
Okay.
He's rolling for Quincy's rolling for you, Kanan.
Okay. Oh, are you sure about that? I would say
You're rolling. You're rolling for yourself, Rick.
I just got a natural 20, so
All right. Basically, you fucking chuck the gold coins at the barmaid. She gets one lodged down her throat and starts choking to death on the coin. So what do you want? What do you want to do? What do you want to do, Kanan?
Why is she choking?
You see the barmaid who just fed you this delicious mutton
it's not mutton.
choking.
It looks like meat though. I am the Twilight Dwarf. I'm gonna probably sit down and just start eating and watch the show.
Oh my god! You're just gonna sit down and watch this woman choke to death on the coin.
She charged it with a cleaver, so it was like,
She's trying to save this poor
And I
mom.
used the non-lethal attack.
yeah.
Not my fault. She choked on it.
She's just choking to death, and you're gonna eat the mutton.
I'll actually carry the leg over while I try to help her. You know,
You're just trying to. Well, how are you trying to help her? She's choking to death.
on the back.
You're gonna hit her on the back of the head. Oh, right.
Oh, I hurt her back. Yeah, to get it out.
Yeah, Heimlich hasn't been invented yet.
Meanwhile, the bard is like going. He just yells now. He's fucking done. He's just gonna yell to you, kill him. Kill him.
You said I had like a couple swords. I'm just gonna like pull my sword out and flat blade the bard in the face. No joke. Natural 20 again here. Let me show you. Natural 20.
Okay, all right. This is what happens with your natural fucking 220s in a row. I love Quincy's character, the strong silent type. He's not doing a fucking thing.
No.
You with that 20, you just this is what happens. You hit him so hard with the natural 20, you knock him flat right into the fireplace. Now his hair is caught alight. He's like, ah.
Oh shit! I better put him out.
Now you gonna put him out?
No, Quincy. What kind of paladin are you?
Probably the anti-paladin.
Yeah, oh, he could be a blackguard. That's right.
Okay, I guess after I knock the dislodge the
Well, let you know. So Quincy's got to make a roll for you to see how well you dislodge. Let's see.
11.
11. Nah, he got a natural 20. That's it. You got one more chance, Kanan, to give Kanan another roll.
so
11.
11.
so she has died. She is choked to death. Okay.
She just choked to death, bro. He's like staring up at you, Kanan, like with.
Okay, so I'm gonna just go over there and I'm gonna do what I did to the barmaid and turn her upside down and try to shake the coin out.
Well, isn't she already dead?
No, 13.
Yeah, she took 5 silver coins that she just got off Kanan, falls out onto the floor.
Boy,
Wait, does that mean she ate your coins? Because I only threw 1. What is she doing with those other coins?
They fell out.
Out of her pocket.
Out of her pocket. Yeah.
I picked those up.
You pick up.
you gotta go leave with my money. No.
Oh, well, I mean, we could split it. It wasn't like you were gonna get your 5 coins back for your mutton that you paid for.
But it was hers.
Well,
Not yours.
she did try to come at me with a cleaver, so I don't mind taking
It
the
is
5
true.
silver.
But that was her money. Not
Okay,
yours.
does the paladin have coin sack hanging off his belt?
clearly, Quincy's not actually a paladin. He's just.
He's a dude in a hood, right?
Quincy doesn't know what a paladin is. I think.
Wait, Quincy.
I'm just a dude disguised as another dude, bro. I'm just another dude, bro.
Aren't we all?
I'm just a dude,
After hearing Quincy
disguised as
say
another
that, I'm
dude,
just gonna
bro.
go sit with him. That's right, man. Tell me your story. I'm sure it's. Oh, you look like you've been through some things. I want to hear it. As the barmaid's dying.
Right? We're all just sitting around the table now listening to his story. Hey, bro, what's going on?
So Rick, you're taking half. What are you doing? What 5 silvers on the ground? They can't even be half. There's either 3 or 2. You taking 3? You leaving taking 2? What are you doing? Yeah, Rick. You said
I'll toss the dwarf. I'll toss him 3 because I'm feeling generous.
So you keep 2, give me 3.
I keep 2. He gets 3.
All right, that's fair.
Then I'm gonna go attempt to sit and pickpocket the guy over there. I want to hear his story.
I'm gonna let the people in the comments tell me what to do. All right, so you keep role playing. You got in comments, just throw some shit out there, and I'll.
All right. So apparently in the comments,
yeah.
Promiscuous says Quincy Osborne is the karaoke star, and Eduardo says Quincy is the many-faced god.
Vigo Morales or whatever.
Okay. All right. So okay. So I'm just starting going off these comments. I see all this happening, and I just started in song.
Whoa!
I just randomly started in song.
Start singing.
Yeah, just start singing.
I knew that guy couldn't have been the bard.
I just start singing.
All right.
Hopefully to cause some random confusion. So I'll roll that and see if I do that.
All right. See how well you sing.
All right. 7.
All right. Let's hear it. You got to role play the song you're singing, bro.
Oh. Okay.
Threat, right? You're a threat. Come on,
Maybe not. Maybe,
Give me some 80s, bro.
huh?
Some 80s. You're an 80s fiend.
What was I listening to?
It's a 7, so it doesn't have to be good.
Oh,
Eyes without a face.
oh, I'm getting a phone call. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. I have
Yes,
no idea.
and
I don't know.
You've got some 80s song up your sleeve.
what's your favorite 80s band?
I don't know. No, I'm going blank because the pressure is like I'm going blank. The pressure is too much. I'm going blank.
It's such a good song. It's at a certain frequency only dogs can hear.
I'll give you a Chicago. Peter Cetera.
Who?
Peter
Wait, you don't know
Cetera?
musicals, Quincy? Come on. Your favorite musical?
Musical.
All right, Quincy starts.
Oh my!
Quincy starts singing.
The Glory of Love.
The day the music died. And
Yeah.
all right, so Quincy starts singing really badly. This mysterious man in black starts just singing really badly, and you know. So Rick, your character's like, you don't want to hear any kind of music. You just ended one bard.
I'm gonna hold action to see how the dwarf feels about it.
He's whatever. He doesn't really care.
Yeah, I'm still eating the mutton and then trying to get the dude up the flames.
Okay. Let's
Oh,
see.
you're trying to help the guy that's in the fire.
He's thrown in the fire. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. You're helping him out. Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to get him out.
okay, that's nice of you. Okay.
I'm a warrior. I got a heart though.
All right.
Does he smell as good as the mutton? Is what I want to know. As I slowly walk behind the new bard.
Does he smell as good as the mutton?
Does he smell
not.
as good as the mutton? Yeah.
Probably not. Remember, I
All
still,
right.
still have a mutton leg in my hand.
All right. You're trying to put him out with one hand, trying to put him out.
Yep.
And yeah, Quincy, you need to make a roll to a spot check, and then Rick, you need to make a stalk because I can tell what's going on.
15.
And then 15. All right, make a roll, Quincy.
7.
You're just too busy in your song. All right, so you're so into your song you don't have any clue that Rick's character's coming up behind you.
Oh.
Does he have a belt? Like, does he have his coin purse on him that I can see or anything? Or
Make a roll. And then 17. Yeah, he's got one. And then Kenny, you've successfully got the bard out of the fire, but he's basically charbroiled.
Did he survive? Or he's been in there for a minute, so
yeah, he's like this.
Yeah, he's about dead too. So there's two dead bodies so far.
Yeah.
Do you hear the sweet sound that bard makes? This is sizzling.
Like, that's the best song. That's messed up.
It's the best music I've ever heard from him.
Oh, that's cold.
I'm gonna pickpocket Quincy.
All right, make a pickpocket roll, and then Quincy make a perception, and then Kanan, and then roll for Kanan too, Quincy.
Okay,
19.
I wrote a 14.
Okay, all right. Make a roll for Kanan too. Quincy.
2.
Dang. So I'm just sitting stand there. Huh?
He's got, oh, you don't want Quincy rolling your dice, man.
I'm standing there and stare at the fire and mesmerized by it.
Yeah, you're just entranced by the fire. All right, so yeah, you completely pickpocket Quincy.
Nice. Did he have any money on? Or like, do you have anything interesting on him?
Yeah, you know what he has on him?
What?
the ring that
Oh, that I came to get.
that you came to get.
No.
With the one ring.
Um,
I'm sorry,
But yes.
I'm gonna pull it out and look at it because I'm drunk, so I may have succeeded, but that doesn't stop me from just examining my loot right behind him, like so everyone else in the bar can see what I stole.
all right, so you definitely see this, Kanan.
Okay, so after I snap out of the flames and being enthralled, I catch the glint of the ring, and so then I charge him.
I charged. Yeah, I might have just handed it over.
After all of this, I was trying to throw so many different things for you to charge this dude, and nope, that ring. All right, so you charge him. All right, so now, oh, you put the ring on. Ooh,
I
all
put the
right.
ring on.
Okay, let's see. Make a roll, Rick.
Ooh, I got a 5.
Ooh, good.
Well, who knows what this is a roll for?
All right. Yeah, you feel a little lightheaded, but you're floating.
Oh yeah. It's a
Hmm.
like
It's a ring of Misty, I got
Levitation.
5. It's a ring of levitation, but it's cursed, and you're not quite attuned to it. So you're a little floaty.
drunken floating.
Drunken floating. All right. So while he put the ring on drunken floating, Kenan, you can take first swing.
Yeah, well, I was going. I'm gonna charge him as he's going up. Actually, grab his hand, and take him down.
Do you want to just tackle him, or are you going to try and whack him with the hand?
No, subdue the hand. Like that.
Oh, you're nice. Okay.
Well, I'm trying to get the ring. I mean, otherwise, I could just actually swing my axe and take the hand.
You could, try and fucking kill him. Yeah. All right.
I'm gonna try to subdue him first. Get the ring.
Okay.
No,
All right.
I'm a dwarf.
Okay. So, Quincy, have a roll for Rick. For Kanan.
Yeah, don't roll for me, Quincy.
Quincy looks like fucking Spider-Man or some shit in the red, right?
4?
I failed.
Did you roll a 4?
Yeah.
Those dice suck, bro.
Yeah, it's bad dice.
All right, Kanan, you swing it. You try and tackle. You fly right past him. Yeah, and then Rick, you're not drunk enough. You can kind of swing back if you want. Or tackle him.
Am I like slowly like levitating?
Yeah, you're slowly levitating.
Yeah. Can I grab Quincy by the hood and try to swing him around as a human shield?
You try.
15.
Dang.
Should I just like grab onto him because I'm like, whoa?
Does the ring give him power too? Like, is he like?
It just gives him
Just try to use Quincy to like swing around him.
Yeah, what do you? Brian says, "By the what? What do you swing?"
Is he prone? If he's prone, maybe.
He's just sitting down right now.
Yeah.
That's a move.
He's still singing, right? Boy, all this is happening.
He's still trying to sing
Yeah,
in that dog register.
Singing while being swung.
Oh, yeah. Swing upon swung. Oh, who's the real bard? Kanan. Who's the real bard?
All right, sure. Quiz, make a roll. See if you.
8.
He's definitely still singing.
Oh, please have Quincy be all of our enemies in our games. What do you think you would have attempted to do, Quince?
Just to see how tired he looks right now in the hoodie. Oh shit! All right, sorry. So yeah, Rick, you basically grab a hold of Quincy and you swing him round into the dwarf.
Nice.
Well,
The charging dwarf.
falling.
just an absolute fucking kaplowy. At this point, the chef peeks his head out like this,
Like, what's going on in my bar?
and then slowly puts the thing back and then locks the door. All right, so you guys have got one more roll each to kind of make this happen. What you've got, you've essentially all crashed together. You got one more roll each to figure out what you want to do.
Dang. Well, he's still floating. I'm the one actually. I'm the
He's not floating that high. He's just floating about maybe a foot off the ground.
Okay. Well, I'm still trying to get up after another body hit me while I was on the way falling. So I'm kind of disheveled. So I'm trying to get him off. But I'm a dwarf, so I'm pretty strong.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, so I can kind of bench press him real quick and just kind of get up,
Okay. All right. So,
grab his ankle, Eric's ankle.
all right, you're going to try and grab his ankles
Yeah,
to take him down.
Yep.
All right. So this is for the marbles then. All right. Basically, you're going to try and take him down, wrestle him, and get the ring off him.
Actually, I'm gonna grab him and actually draw a dagger and kind of get him in the shin. And stuff.
Oh, I guess in the shin, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, you're trying to hamstring that dude?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So you're going to try and take a swipe.
Yeah, grab at the same time. Pull
Okay, hamstring him. All right.
leverage, pull him to the ground.
What you going to do, Rick?
Well, I mean, I'll wait and react to whatever happens.
Help me out, Quincy. Help me out, Quincy.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you do, Quizzy?
So I'm being like spun around.
Yeah, you're
Still singing though.
you were flung into.
He's singing, "Never gonna give you up." Look, see how he's doing this.
You were flunged
Into what? What
into
is it?
Canaan.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I am. Okay, so I guess that ring, that ring that I had, yeah, I came into this bar just just trying to get super wasted because I stole that ring, and the owner of that ring.
Did we ask him for his life story? Is that what he's doing right now?
I'm just saying.
Now we figure out his background.
Okay. This is the song he's singing right
This
now.
is the setup. Right.
I'm just saying. I was trying to lose myself in my misery because the owner of that ring is like this powerful sorcerer or whatever, right? I couldn't escape him. I'm going to die. Now that Rick is using this ring, he's probably on his way. So I'm just like, so.
Clearly, you're not a paladin at all. We just,
Bro, I'm just a dude playing the dude disguised as another dude. You know what I'm saying?
oh my god! So what are you gonna do?
Huh?
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna grab that pint that's sitting right on that table to drink myself into misery. Because I know what's to come, bro. I know what's about to come. And none of us are prepared for it because he's using that ring. And a person that's been chasing me this whole time that I never could get away from is about to destroy everybody.
Okay, I'm gonna use Quincy's head and try to. So I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna plant my hand on his head and try to flip to the second story of the tavern.
All right. So Quincy's gonna try and take a drink. You're gonna try and use Quincy's head to flip, and Kanan's gonna try and
grab my ankle.
So depending on my roll,
all right. Everyone make a roll.
Oh, 2.
12.
Right now, you got to roll for Kanan too, Quizzy.
7.
All right, this is what happens.
So wait, Quincy rolled to see if he could succeed at sitting down and telling us singing his story to us. Is that what his roll was for? Was it to continue drinking? What was Quincy's roll for?
All right, this is what happens. Yeah, I was going to do roll for initiative, but fuck it. It's getting late. So Quincy's roll came first. Dan says, what do I have to roll to start this all over? The whole night. This is what happens. Quincy succeeds in getting away to go over to a table to have a drink. As that happens, Kanan's dwarf manages to slash Rick in the in the hamstring, and so yeah, you managed to take him down. And
Wait, how does hamstringing a levitating man actually do anything to stop him from?
he's
Well,
also
actually,
tackling you.
I wasn't actually
Okay.
slicing it. I was actually.
Oh, you were
grabbing.
grabbing.
I
That's
was
right.
trying to hold you because you're floating, right?
And then everyone make a perception check. So this is when
15.
15.
20.
Fucker. Okay. Fine. And then make another roll.
2.
Oh my god. Fucking hell. All right. This is what happens. Okay. No one remembers the other guy that Rick came in with.
It's all been a long con. It's all been a long con. I went Kaiser Sose on that shit. I'm not drunk at all.
It was all a dream.
It's all- yep.
Oh my god. All right. So basically, Quincy, you rolled a 20. You know this.
Now all of a sudden I'm aware of every fucking thing. Oh my god.
Right, the other guy, that's the wizard that you've been running from.
Oh.
That's my wizard daddy. That's right.
Ah!
He's gonna fuck you up.
All right.
He
So,
came in with me, right?
all right. So now make a roll, Quincy.
2.
Oh my fucking god. I can't even right
He's an
now.
avatar of like bad luck. He's the fucking avatar of bad luck.
All right. So make a roll for Kanan, and then Rick, you can make a roll too.
4.
3.
The wizard says, "That's my fucking ring," and drops a fucking fireball and incinerates you all because you're all dead in the brief.
At least I was drunk. At least I was
Fucking good lord. That
drunk.
was not going at all how I thought it was going to go.
Oh,
All right. I had to end it somehow. Jesus.
Quest.
that was
Good lord. Those dice, what the fuck? All right. Yeah, it went a bit sideways when I brought everyone else on. And next time, Kanan, we'll make sure you have dice. So,
At least I got to eat my mutton.
yeah, you had some mutton. There you go.
I have full
It's
stomach.
a meal.
That's all that's
It's-
important.
Everyone dies. The fucking the bard dies.
Yeah, he blew up the entire bar.
Yeah. Chef's dead.
Chef's dead.
I
Guests
told
are dead.
you. I told you. Like, yeah.
What?
Yeah, I was being
That's why he was drinking. He was just
yeah. I couldn't get away from the damn wizard, bro. So I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna try to drink myself to death, bro.
Funny segue is the Blue Dragon Inn was the name of the inn whenever we did LARP. That was where everyone had the brief. Was at the Blue Dragon Inn. So that shit better be rebuilt. All right. Anyway, folks, that's the end of the evening. Just huge thank you to Kanan for coming on. I didn't even do any of the bullet point questions that I normally do, but he already answered them, like Star Wars or Star Trek. I have a feeling I know what that answer is.
I'm actually a Trekkie. Yeah.
All right,
I know who Revan is, and I'm a Trekkie, so I'm
Yeah.
ready.
all right. Let's quickly do this. Star Wars or Star Trek?
Star Trek. Well, wait.
No, you have rapid fire. You got to go.
Oh, Old Republic.
Dude, Star Wars or Star Trek?
Star Trek. Star Wars. Old Republic.
The entire universe, the entire body of work. These have to be rapid fire.
Star Wars.
Star Wars, okay.
Pandering.
Lord,
That was pandering.
Lord,
right.
Lord of the Rings or Gladiator.
Lord of the Rings.
Good man. No, wait, no. I'm sorry. Is Braveheart or Gladiator?
Gladiator.
Lord of the Rings or Harry Potter?
Lord of the Rings.
Tea or coffee?
Coffee.
Dude, the fucking clue is my accent, all right? Night or day?
Night.
And what's your favorite ice cream?
Dang. Oreo.
Oh, that's cool. All right, folks. So that's it. That's the quick rapid fire question. What are you laughing about, you fucking Spider-Man looking fucking motherfucker over there? Let me see. What else do I have? I can't. Oh, city or forest?
Dang. Oh shoot. Is there dang, man. I don't know. Forest. Yeah.
And that's not a bad one to end on. What's your favorite ice cream? But I could end it on the James Lipton's classic. What's your favorite word? I was going to say curse word, but obviously we're very, very PG here.
Favorite word, man. Spectacular.
Oh, that's cool.
That was one
And,
of
what's your favorite sound?
the
The Gene Wilder sound. Woo!
No, the rain.
The rain.
Yeah, the sound, the patter, whatever that is.
I love that shit. The sound of the rain came into the bar that got incinerated.
Right.
No, but seriously, thanks so much for being such a good sport and hanging out with us for the entire crazy evening. Really, really appreciate it, and all the amazing artwork that you've done for us as a company, just to be part of the Stranger family. And for real, when Quincy said earlier, like, being a favorite, it's for real. Like, we fucking love your art, and you bring those images, those new images of young Niobe and her mom. That I need you to come to cons, bro, because I want you to see the reaction you will get from young girls coming up to the booth, seeing themselves represented in the way, in the essence that you managed to translate in that organic family dynamic relationship. It's real as shit, dude. So, let's do our best to get this ready for San Diego Comic-Con. Come for San Diego, come for the big one. And it's so beautiful. I'm so thankful. And for Assessor, then we can get you back on Assessor, because that way my man Eduardo and all the Assessor fiends will be happy.
Then I have more things to paint covers for. So
there you go. Yeah, I'm a fan too, man. Like just the entire universe, man. Of it's trend setting in a lot of ways. Like I said, because not many people they try, but they may not know how to do it effectively. What you guys are doing. World building is never easy, man. It makes you appreciate the things that J.R.R. Tolkien did, and George R.R. Martin, Game of Thrones series, man. It makes you appreciate. You think about Tolkien. Actually, he made a language that people use even today as the standard for Elven. You know what I mean? So, and just the extended universe. One of my favorites is the Silmarillion. And Niobe, always thinking, man, if they tried to make that film, like, the budget would be like insane, because Manwë and like everybody talks about Sauron, man, but Morgoth, dude, he was that dude, man. And then Shelob's great ancestor, she was like
the Ungoliath.
Yeah, so it was like Ungoliant, I think that was her name.
Ungoliant. There you go.
Yeah. So like all those. But to be part of something like that, man, with Niobe, And it's funny, it's like it all started with this little girl, and then now it's like this, it's just ever expanding, ever growing. I look forward to, like, I know you mentioned, just expanding the universe. What did the sea folk look like? What I'm saying, like, what are the sand dwellers, and people that live under the ocean, and so on and so forth. So sky people, whatever. You could go really anywhere. So it's exciting to be part of this lore, and just kind of explore. And
Dude, you mentioned that. It's funny. Quincy always talks about one particular area that he's super excited to explore, and ironically, you just did that Silver Surfer cover, and the gods.
yeah.
So we have a really. It's interesting, yeah. When Quincy and I kind of nerd out and talk about this shit, and obviously Daryl and Josh, but the gods, the hierarchical gods. At the end of the day, we start with something really small, the Untamed, and Niobe's story obviously kind of captures an essence of that.
Yeah.
But the backstory of our Manwë and Morgoth and all those kind of guys up in the pantheon of the gods and we're actually meant to be doing a our podcasty kind of stuff to kind of start to explain some of those things. It's really rich, and I think you would absolutely fucking crush. Do right? Do you think you like Kanan doing like the real god battles that happen?
Yeah. Like that to me, and that's just some of you guys as being like a Christian background and stuff, like a lot of it talks about the in the beginning and the world and how it was created and stuff like that according to the Bible. But then it's like there's that world that was before man, when it was just celestial beings. It's like, so what does that world look like when there were no humans, and like were no it was just celestial. Did they rule parts of the universe?
Right.
We always talk about. I have my theory as far as like aliens and celestials and all that stuff, but I always think about like, some of these planets, like there's that parallel Earth that's out there that looks just like our planet, just bigger and older. Well,
right.
When there wasn't humans, that could have been somebody's kingdom. A celestial being could have ruled that. It's like so much you can play with, as far as the world and the universe. And so, playing with the gods and like the God verse and what's going on would be amazing. I know I'm thinking of a series that DC released recently where they were playing with the lore of Themyscira, and they were going into detail as far as like all the gods and stuff before there was like the Amazons and all that, the different and the way that they did them, man, was so when they did Olympus and Zeus and the thing, and like it was done in such a unique, fresh way, man. I was like, man, that's awesome. Like it was so really unearthly, man. And so really the sky's the limit when you play on like celestial beings, like you said, in you guys' world, man. There's no of course you have like specifics, man, but that's
what we're building towards, bro.
Yeah. So Seb has a his in the beginning is fresh and new and just it's spectacular. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I keep talking about it, because it's so thought out and it's so different, it's so creative. That's why I can't wait till we can like explain it to the fans. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the gods, that is, and how that ripple effect, goes all the way online to Niobe. And it's like Niobe's a face, but there's like bigger play, at that you will find out. But like, like Seb has really got this thought out, and I can't wait till we like explain it in detail, you know what I'm saying, and just how everything transpired, you know what I'm saying?
Your fantasy, you guys, man, your fantasy verse, man, is one of the I've worked, I've done a lot of people's different stories and stuff like that. But the world of Niobe, Asunder and Sessa, like, the whole universe, man, is one of the best, probably thought out, man, that I've seen. Like you saying, Quincy, man, in a while. Like you can tell, man, like it's not just a fly by night. Like it's, somebody mentioned like backstory. I know when we were doing the role playing, backstory, but really like that backstory, man. Like you think about Star Wars. I mean, we just got the story of Anakin, but the Star Wars universe expands. We talking about Old Republic, where you had Darth Nihilus and Vitiate and Revan, who was my favorite, and all the Jedi before the Skywalker legacy. But then, like Niobe, you can't have Star Wars without the Skywalker legacy. And people have tried, and it's failed. So it's like Niobe's life, because she's really both parts of the two. Her life is going to reverberate even into the realm of before she was born. Back when it was just the gods, because she is kind of like a lack of a better term, kind of like a Christ-like figure. You know what I mean? Like, and so she affects the past, present, and future. A lot of their little shoulders, man. But hey, it's beautiful, man. I commend y'all. Like it's one of the best universes I think I've seen, and I'm still learning about the universe. Like there's so much, but to me, I mean, that's what makes it exciting, man. Because just when you thought you knew, and then you discover something else.
Well, Quincy talks about that quite a lot, right? I mean, you're like, and he's
I mean, like Stephen about to just allude to, like, like I've been with these, I've been working with them officially for about a year and a half, but I've known these guys since 2018, and I feel like when I know everything, and then boom, they hit me with, wait, what?
Yep.
And I become that excited fan again. You know what I'm saying? Back when I first met them or whatever.
Yep.
But that's why I'm glad we're doing a podcast, so we can kind of like shed light on of the world. You know what I'm saying, in general, and then and then just these one shots we're doing are going to allow us to go to different parts of Asunda. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of show people how big the world is, and just get more in depth of like how everything connects. But definitely me personally want to start with the gods. You know what I'm saying? So we'll get that podcast also. You know what I'm saying?
Is there? That's awesome.
But yeah. I'm hungry, guys.
Okay, go and get some food.
It's wonderful to meet you, Kanan.
Likewise, Eric, man.
Yeah.
Kanan, it's the first time I
officially,
officially met you, man. It's just a pleasure to meet you.
I actually met your face before I met you.
No, right? I fucking love, bro. Your fucking work is.
Thank you, man.
It speaks for itself. So just
appreciate it.
Glad you're on the team, bro.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, folks. So
Good dude.
Yep, that's a wrap. So Dan, hit me up in the chats. Good night, Rick. Thank you so much for staying on this late this Thursday. Peace and blessings and all that kind of cool shit. And see you next. Only 9 o'clock for Dan. It's only 9 o'clock for me too. But I'm gonna go get some food as well. But I'm gonna see you guys at Emerald City Comic Con, WonderCon, all the cons next Thursday. We might just do IG because it'll probably be easier from the booth. Obviously follow Kanan, and have a good night, you lovely, lovely strangers. So peace and blessings, everybody.
Peace. Like.
All right, and